And welcome back to Across the Street Podcast with your hosts, Nihaal
and Daniel. What's up, guys?
And we got a special guest today.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Alexis.
Say it again louder for the folks in the back.
I'm Alexis.
Nice.
That's so good. But as long as my Alexa doesn't go off.
True.
Did you go off?
No,
she didn't.
no.
Okay, we're good.
You don't discriminate.
You know what? I should probably disconnect the Alexis just in case if we say her name.
Disconnect Alexis or Alexa?
Okay, both of them. We'll disconnect both of them.
We'll see how the podcast goes. We might have
yeah.
to disconnect Alexis.
So far, this has been the most excited guest
for sure
I've ever seen in my life. 100%. Apparently, she was telling all her friends today, "Oh my god, I'm going to a podcast."
So
but she
like 2 days.
Actually,
yeah.
The funniest part is that she doesn't even know her podcast name or didn't watch it or anything.
No.
SMH.
She also technically barely knows us.
That's true.
No,
wait, what do you mean?
Well,
I've known her since kindergarten.
That's crazy.
We went to the same school together.
Yeah.
Don't you remember we used to play hopscotch together?
Yep. Double dutch. I'm trying to think of something else. No, we really met a month ago. Maybe 2 months.
Yeah. First time I remember seeing Alexis was a volleyball run in Action Zone, which is Scarborough area, with friends of friends. So yeah, you're a friend of a friend of a friend right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
But now you're my friend, so it's
yeah. We really only actually talked 2 days ago.
I think all three of us.
Yeah. Well, I actually only met you 2 days ago.
Yeah, literally 2 days ago.
But the first time I actually had a legitimate conversation with Nihaal was 2 days ago.
That's crazy.
And then we ended up eating together till 1 in the morning.
Honestly, if you think about it, I wasn't even supposed to be there.
You were.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes fate brings us together because I hosted a party last weekend, and then Daniel left his wallet here. And
I thought I lost it.
Daniel had to go pick up his wallet, and then I was talking to Alexis at the time, and then we're here.
Yeah.
Literally,
that's how it happened.
So specific, but yeah. Bro, I'm so sad about that wallet because I lost it. I asked him 2 times, can you check? Can you double check?
Okay, to be honest, the day after a party, you just want to sleep, and you don't want to look for stuff. And I just glanced. I'm just it's not here, Daniel.
I canceled all my bank cards because of you. I'm so sad. I have to wait for them.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
At least you got your, what was it? What kind of Presto was it?
Well, I got to use my Batman Presto.
Batman Presto.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Special edition.
She's just
so cool.
She's like, nerd.
Oh, loser.
I mean, what's it called? Other than that, though, we haven't filmed in a while, have we?
We haven't.
When was last time? No, I remember last time we filmed because I just saw it looking through the audio. September 1st.
Oh, it's with Philip, right?
Yeah, that was the last time we filmed.
Yeah. Saw him the other day. He's still a stellar volleyball player.
I saw that clip.
Actually, I posted it on my story today. Well, you wouldn't know because you're not on Instagram.
No.
Yeah,
I emailed them again today.
Her Instagram got hacked or something.
It's not hacked. It's just I think because I'm really petty, so if someone unfollows me, I refuse to still follow them. Because fuck you. Why would I give you that satisfaction of having me still follow you if you're unfollowing me? So I used third-party apps to check.
Yeah.
And I think because I kept going back and forth, because anytime you log on,
it shows a different place and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then it logs you out, and then I have to keep logging back in. So I think because of that, it's trying to make me verify that it's me, but it won't let me verify it's me.
Yeah.
So as of right now, I don't have Instagram.
How's that going for you?
Not too great. Every time I accidentally, just, habitual, you just, touch it, and I can't even do anything, and then I get really sad.
Just create
It's subconscious. Damn.
I have a separate, a business-type Instagram that I use if I, really want to creep someone. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yesterday, so I went to the Centennial Seneca game yesterday.
Yeah.
And Seneca's setter looks like one of my friends that I have hooked up with. Okay. But, the Hispanic version of him. Okay. And I was talking to our friend, and I was like, your setter. Turns out he's 19. So, regardless, hard no.
That's legal.
No, that's, that is way past my cutoff. But I still wanted to creep him anyway. Mm-hmm. So.
What's your cutoff? Upper and lower.
Upper? Okay. I just turned 25. Ideally, if I were to date a guy, I like a 28.
Okay, so like 3 up.
I don't know why. Like 28 just speaks to me.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say there's a cutoff for like older. I mean, I definitely can't see myself with like a 60-year-old man.
Yeah, for sure.
But under 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's like a hard.
I feel like because that'll be 21, right?
Yeah.
That'll be okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. What about you? You have a upper and lower?
I think under would be 01 baby, so that's like what, 3 years? Yeah, 3 years younger.
Yeah.
01?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 98, and then 2001. That's 3-year difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mine's 02.
02. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad.
But even then, like, I can't picture
02
myself.
scary, yeah.
I can't picture myself like dating in 02.
No, exactly.
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds so weird, right?
But like, they're just like too like immature. Guys also like mentally develop slower.
Men make fire.
Hell yeah.
Men pee on fire. And back.
And I realized that also with like this last guy I was talking to, who happened to be an 02. So yeah, that's just. I don't think I could.
Well, what's it called? From the attraction point of view, like, were you like, did year come in? Did like age come into play in that, or you just kind of for the person?
So the last guy who was an 02.
Yeah.
When I met him, I didn't know how old he was.
Okay.
I just saw him. He was playing. I met him at a volleyball tournament. He was playing on a team with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I've literally never seen this guy in my life. Like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I asked him to play on my team for one of our friends' runs.
Yeah.
And then after we all went out to eat, and then he said how old he was. And I was like, fuck. But at that point, it was kind of too late. So I was like, whatever. We'll just see how that goes.
You're too far in.
Yeah, but then anytime we had a disagreement, I was like, oh yeah, you're
like, you could definitely see the difference, right?
Yeah, like, he was mature, like, he was very, like, financially, like, mature, if that makes sense. Like, I like that. Like, he was an 02, but he was, like, moved out, paid rent, had his own car. Yeah. Like, he wasn't, like, a bum by any means. Whereas, like, my ex was older, but he didn't have any of that shit going for him, you know? Yeah. But, like, anytime we got in a disagreement, I was like, you're so immature, like, you're just young.
Is it, like, petty kind of immature in that sense?
It was a little gaslighting.
Okay.
But, like, I don't know.
That just makes things spicy.
But also, no. It was just, like, communication, like, aspects. Like,
right.
Just, like, the communication was just, like, not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, that was a great little tangent we had too.
Yeah, I get off topic.
I love it. No, we love
that's what podcasts are about. No, the big thing for me is, like, my brother's an 06. So, like, if I date, like, a fucking 04 or something, like...
It's too close. It's weird.
Because, like, my brother's a baby all my life, right? So...
That's how I kind of logic it too. In that sense, it's like, like, what's it called? So if somebody was born 04, how many years younger than that is me? Is that, like, I think that's 7.
6.
That's 7 for me.
He's 97.
Oh,
97.
fuck. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I think about it this way. Like, when I was, like, 21, they were 14. Kind of
Ugh,
yeah.
that's disgusting.
Like, when you logic it into that, it just psychs me out so hard.
Because even, like, if I was with, like, an 02, like, when I'm graduating high school, you're, like, just coming into grade 9.
Yeah.
Like, that's so
It's
icky.
so weird. Like, that's how I talk myself out of it. It's just, like, it's like a mental psych out.
Yeah. And my sister's a 92. And my brother-in-law, I don't know, like, what year that would be, but he's, like, 30... something, I don't know how old he is. Maybe 34. So I guess, like, an 88. Something like that. But I was talking to them about it, like, a couple months ago, and they were like, if you date again, date an older guy. Because of, like, that maturity aspect. Because even when my sister met him, she also, I think, in her head was, like, 28. Like, he has to be 28. And he was 27, but he was turning 28 in, like, a couple months. So he, like, barely made it.
Okay.
But then, like, when I haven't seriously used Hinge in, like, maybe 3 months, but I like to see who likes me. I just find it, like, entertaining, and then I make videos and I send it to my friends with commentary.
That's hella fucked up.
That's
trust issues.
That is my favorite pastime right now.
I was telling you this recently. It's like for every girl that you like on a dating app, she's sending your profile to her group chat.
100%.
For every girl that you match with.
100%. Oh, I also found this thing on TikTok. I'll explain this later, but when I see a guy that's like 30 or older on Hinge, for some reason, in my mind, I'm like, there has to be something wrong with you.
Really?
But a lot of times I scroll down, I'm like, oh, you're balding. So there, there is like a little something. But like,
Jesus.
obviously it could be like, oh, they just came out of a relationship or like whatever. But I don't know why, like in my brain just automatically goes to like, you have a problem somewhere.
Well, I kind of can rationalize that. I can kind of slightly agree with you. I guess it's just because when you're at that stage in life, it's an expectation thing too. Like low-key maybe.
Yeah.
At 30, you're expected to have something established, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
even in a relationship, like, why are you back on here? Why are you on here?
Yeah.
That's where I kind of...
So I like to also see, like, where they live, like, what their job is, if they put that. Because then I'm like, oh, if you're in Yorkville, like, okay, maybe, like, it's, like, whatever.
Yeah. She got the advanced filters on. That's crazy.
No, like, you can put that. Like,
yeah,
you can choose whether or not to, like, say... I think that you have to regardless show, like, where you live.
Yeah. Like, kind of... I think it's, like, the relative neighborhood will
But
show.
even then, like, Hinge, you can, like, straight up lie.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, Tinder, like, it's just your location, like, wherever you are.
Exactly.
But I don't like that.
It's like it's stalking you.
I like to lie, though. I hate when people I know from, like, high school find me.
I want to point out one thing about the location thing with Tinder. We once made a Tinder for a friend, like a couple years ago when we were still at Ryerson. And she got a match, like instantly she was getting matches. And one of the first matches, the guy messaged her and was like, "It's so crazy we're in the same building right now."
That's
because it shows exactly how far away you are.
Because it's at Ryerson, so just less than a kilometer, right? And we're just like, okay, we're deleting this for you now. We apologize.
Oh my god,
we got so bad.
that is creepy.
I know.
Yeah, I don't love that.
That's not Riz. That is anti-Riz.
No, but I noticed on Hinge, like, I lie and I say, like, I'm around, like, Young and Egg area. But I noticed that, like, a lot of the guys in high school who end up finding me, or if I just see their profile on there, a lot of them work downtown and they'll just put, like, where they work.
Yeah.
So regardless, I can't escape them. But there was 1 month where, like, 3 guys that I knew from high school, 2 of them I hooked up with, they all found me in, like, 1 month. And I was like, this is a joke.
Damn.
And it was, like, the cost of, like, high school was so long ago, like, you know.
That algorithm really sniping you.
I'm good. So I was on TikTok this morning, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I came across, because people are saying that, like, Hinge is good, but it's bad because eventually they're just really in it for money.
Yeah.
So they purposely put the most attractive people who, like, they know are your type in your standouts, but you get a new batch of standouts every day, but you get 1 rose a week.
Yeah.
So they want you to buy more roses, and then when you go on your regular feed, it's, like, ugly ass, like, people.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, so they're saying, like, other apps like Bumble or whatever are better. But then I come across this Instagram today. I don't know what this woman does for a living because she kept saying, like, clients. But she was like, if you go to your settings and you go to delete the app and you say it's because I don't like my Hinge experience, they give you an option to restart, but you can keep your profile as is, and you can keep your matches now and people who have liked you if you, like, haven't gone through them yet. But it'll just give you a whole batch. So I'm reading the comments, and it seemed very 50-50. Like, some people were saying it was worse, and some people were like, the guys on my standouts are on my regular feed now.
Oh.
So I was like, you know what?
So it's like resetting the algorithm.
Yeah. But I was like, I haven't used it in 3 months. My algorithm's already shit because I'm not liking anyone. Every time I go on, they give me notifications being like, you need to like people so we know what your type is.
Yeah.
But there's no one to like because they're all fucking awful. But I also just, like, don't really care to like anyone right now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they have amazing personalities, but it's okay.
Facts. We'll never know. So, anyway, I did it. All the guys that have been on my standouts the past 2 months are on my regular feed.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they're still... So once you did that, now they started...
I deadass ran out of likes today. And I was, like, very, like, I just, like, don't really, like, care to, like, meet anyone, like, new right now.
Right.
Like, I just have no time. But then when that happened, I was like, fuck.
Like, I have to kind of run it back a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been on dating apps myself in, like, I think over more than a year, more like almost 2 now. Just because I got to a point where it's like, I think for a guy it's a little different when you just start getting to a point where it's like, throw your bait and then just see what, like, comes up. I feel like that just it feels super shitty after, like, for me it was like maybe like a few weeks and I'm just like, okay, this is enough for me.
Yeah, I was very against, like, dating apps because that just never was my thing. Like, I'd rather meet someone organically.
100%.
But I was talking to my best friend about it. I didn't go away for school.
Yeah.
And then while I was in school, I had, like, a boyfriend the whole time. So I never really, like, met too many people.
Mm-hmm.
And then now even, like, with volleyball, a lot of the guys that play are just, like, not my type.
Right.
At all.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was so surprised when I found this last guy. So I was like, what the fuck? I literally went to this tournament looking like absolute dog shit because I was like, I know there's not going to be any guys that, like, I'm going to be attracted to, so I'm not going to try. And then, of course, the one fucking time. But, so then my friend was just like, whatever, just, like, get Hinge. And I just came out of, like, a 5-year relationship, so I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I really got it.
Just to kind of test the waters a little?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was okay. I hated it. I deleted it. And then, made me download it back. And then it was better. But even now, I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent about it now.
Yeah, I feel like when you get to a point when you feel indifferent about it, you just don't need it.
Yeah, for sure.
Good. This is a hell of an intro, Tanya. I love it. I love it.
I mean, it's kind of segueing into what we're going to talk about today.
But before we get into what we're talking into, I think we got to start off with something to. Well, I feel like we've already we've smashed through the ice. You're killing it, by the way.
Thank
You're
you.
absolutely killing it. But yeah,
it's so loud that you might have to turn the volume down on the mics now.
I might actually have to. Yeah,
it's the other way around.
It's crazy.
Usually it's the other way around, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loud.
Especially for I love it though.
It'll make my editing life easier.
That's it.
So.
Earphone users might not like it, but it's okay.
That's okay. It's better that you can hear us more than not hear us enough.
Facts.
For sure.
Yeah.
You could hear every single bass in her voice.
Facts.
Every single squeal.
Every tone.
Every tone. You know these Blue Yeti mics like pick up everything.
Great.
Yeah. And, bro, there's just gonna be some nerds in our comments and being like, "Oh, that mic isn't even that good."
Hey, we spent $100 on each one. All right, chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess what I like to do at the start of every podcast, just to see what you're kind of all about, is ask a few random questions. We expect quick answers, nothing too
Rapid fire?
Yeah, a little rapid fire.
Okay.
So
Quick answers.
all right, so
Be as honest as possible.
be as honest as possible.
Always.
All right, first question. Gun to your head. Would you rather eat a dog or a cat?
Shit. Probably a dog. I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like the meat, like... I think, in general, the world,
It
people
tastes
eat
friendlier.
more dogs than cats, so I just
Yep.
feel like the meat, just based on that, would probably taste better, or else more people would be eating cats.
Yeah. With a dog, when you eat that meat, it tastes more loyal, you know?
Yeah. So I'm gonna clip this part and put it on TikTok.
I mean, it'll be the first TikTok you've done in months. So.
Yes, hell yeah. That's my only job. I never do it.
All right, next question. Great answer, by the way.
Thanks.
What is a simple pleasure of yours?
Volleyball.
Volleyball? Okay, that's a great answer. Because I don't think anybody's ever really said a sport. Everybody usually says something like super like chill and peaceful.
I don't remember the last time you asked that question. I'll be honest.
Well, I don't remember last time we did the podcast. So. But what's it called? Next
What's your
question.
simple pleasure? You gotta answer.
What's
too.
my simple pleasure? Jerking. No.
I knew you were gonna say that. I know we were all thinking it.
Honestly, for me, it's just
I
like.
was surprised Alexis didn't say that.
For me, it's
Yeah.
video games.
What?
Video games.
Yeah.
Like I just chill, sit at my desk. If I had a busy week, like once a week that I get to play, that's great.
For me, it's definitely building Lego. If you could
Oh,
say.
for sure.
Yeah. That's all I do when I'm.
It's all about chasing what we lost in our childhood, you know.
Facts,
It's
exactly.
all about that. Okay, next question. Next question. Would you rather have OnlyFans like fetish oriented, like feet, or a conventional one?
Oh, definitely feet.
Feet. So you
Yeah.
don't have to like why?
I was kind of doing that for it. Not OnlyFans. It's called Findom. It's on Twitter.
I know.
I was doing Findom for like a month, 2 months.
How much money you get?
The last month I made $1,000.
What the fuck,
But
bro?
With your feet?
God, make her a
yeah,
woman.
so I literally, the same tournament that I met that guy at, I literally made $50 for sending a guy a picture of the inside of my shoe.
What?
Yeah, but I just like didn't have time for it anymore. Like you have to like consistently post.
Yeah. Okay.
And I just didn't want like my like, you can't make money unless your face is like attached to it.
Oh.
And like
okay,
it was
okay.
under like a different name, obviously, but I just like didn't want it like out there like that anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
This is
We got a pro. This is our first pro.
Bro,
We always talk about like putting
yeah,
Liz on feet.
Yo, Liz, look at this, $1,000.
Yeah,
bro.
$1,000. Just talk to her.
Definitely, yeah, like fun with feet and like foot finder is definitely like not the way. There's so many bots on there, but like Twitter, they find you.
I'm sorry. There's a thing called fun with feet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You don't have fun with my feet now?
No, I'll pass.
Okay, just asking. I'm always down.
Have you ever seen those? I find it gross because you ever see those jokes where a friend like will put their hand like on somebody's feet like they're holding hands but it's a foot?
Ew.
I find that so disgusting. No.
It's just weird.
Yeah, absolutely not. Like the sucking toes thing, that's funny as a joke, but reality, no. Like,
Yeah.
don't suck toes. All right, next question. Who do you think, out of the two of us, who do you think you could beat in a fight?
That's crazy.
Both of you.
Damn. All right, yeah, if you have
Show
to
your
pick one.
muscles.
Huh?
Show your muscles.
I wanted to be a bouncer so bad. I don't know
Is
why.
there like a minimum height requirement for that or something?
I don't think so. I don't know. As long as you can throw hands, I think you're like fine.
That's fair, but if you're facing somebody tall, I don't know if you can reach with those hands.
They'll
Oh,
just
you go low though. You go low. You go low.
They'll just pick you up and
True,
throw
I
you.
could.
Yeah.
How
Well,
tall are
like
you?
legally, a guy cannot really do that.
Like throw hands?
Yeah.
Like as a bouncer? Yeah, that's fair.
No, like a guy, like if I was a bouncer and a guy was trying to like fight me, like legally, they can't really like do that.
Well, yeah, they get, no matter what, if you throw hands at somebody like who's a bouncer and shit, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucked.
So I don't know. When I get angry, it's just a different story.
Okay, but I don't think you should be doing that job angry.
No, but like if someone like made me angry, like someone was trying to fight me and like
Yeah.
made me angry,
She's gonna activate.
then I will. Yeah, it's like a fucking Hulk.
She's like a Pokemon.
Okay, but going back to it, who do you
Yeah.
think? Like realistically,
Probably Nihaal.
probably Nihaal. Okay, fair enough.
It's true. I'm beta male.
You're not a beta male.
And that's why no girl ever likes me.
Oh.
I have no protection. I don't have protective qualities.
Oh my
I
God.
got
Remember, I know a lot about you.
I have protective qualities?
No, not about that. It's just no girl ever likes you. I know a lot about you.
Oh.
Thank you, man.
If you're sleeping in like the same bed as a girl, do you purposely sleep on the side closest to the door?
Yeah, so I could run away in the morning, right?
Oh my god. Yes, that's why.
That's actually a good question though. There's different. If it's just a random girl, like
If it's a girl you don't care about, she can get killed first.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to. I don't really think about that. You know, I just kind of lie down in bed.
Okay.
But if it's like, what's it called? If I have a significant other, we're sharing the bed. Like, I probably go closest to the door so I don't wake her if I have to use the washroom.
Oh, door.
Oh, I meant like if someone was trying to like come in and like kill you guys, like you'd be the first person like.
To die?
Yes.
Oh, I wanna
So
live.
at least she can run away.
Oh, I'm trying. If I don't know her, I'm trying to live, bro. I want to live.
Okay, if you did know her, but you don't like instinctually like do that
I
like
do-
with a
I
girl.
do.
Like you never thought about that.
I'll
picked
attribute
the
it
left
to.
side of the bed.
I don't think so, and I'll attribute that to growing up as an only child. I didn't really get that kind of protective thing. To like, think
Damn,
about that.
childhood trauma. This okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Not trauma, it's childhood.
It's just like
Yeah.
ignorance, I guess, because I don't really know what it's like.
I guess.
I always just pick the left side of the bed.
Oh, interesting.
I've literally told other people
I've
like I
slept in
can't.
a twin bed since I was like
Oh, okay.
for a long time, so I've only slept in a really small bed, and I don't really like sleeping in big beds.
That's interesting.
It makes me like, I don't know. I feel like I'm drowning in the bed or something.
Alexis is really
I love
questioning
having
her.
space.
No, I what's it
Space.
called?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, for me it's just I don't know. I like the fact that I have this bed all to myself, and I feel like if somebody were to try to crawl into bed just to sleep, I'm like, no, I hate sharing my bed.
Really?
Remember one time we were in a cottage and we had to sleep in the same bed together, and like he didn't like it.
I-
Like he was just.
I
Like,
just went to the couch. I just had to go to the
He literally
couch.
went to the couch.
If I go on like a trip, I'm like, I'll take the couch.
I can't sleep in the same bed as like a girl. Like anytime like my sister comes to visit, she always like tries to sleep in my bed with me, and I'm like, you need to like get the fuck out. But like I love sleeping like with a man. Like I love like being cuddled.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
That's like a mix of like mommy and daddy issues though.
Can you cuddle with a friend?
100%.
Interesting.
I could too.
I wouldn't cuddle with like my best friend, but like one of my friends, like we have definitely like platonically cuddled.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, what's it called? With platonic cuddling, I think what I get weird about is I just don't want it to be taken the wrong way.
Oh, okay. The time that we did platonically cuddled, I literally hooked up with someone like before that. Like we,
Oh, that makes it easier.
yeah, like we went downtown and I was hooking up with this guy downtown,
Right.
and then we didn't talk for like 3 weeks, and then I was like drunk, like, and the bar was like literally around the corner from his house. So I drunk texted him, and then I went, and then he ended up being like, yeah, I'm kind of like seeing someone right now. I was like, the fuck, whatever. So I went back and I told all my friends about it, and they were all like, fuck
Oh,
him.
so you just cuddled.
What the hell?
Yeah.
And
Literally
then
just
I
cuddled.
went back with my other friend,
Yeah.
who always like would crash at my house, and then we platonically cuddled.
Damn.
Yeah, but we also had like an understanding that like we wouldn't hook up again.
Mm-hmm. So there was like some sense of boundaries there.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
Next one.
It's the remote poking you, I swear.
Pause. Okay. For your future significant other, which celebrity would you give a hall pass for them?
I don't know, whoever they would want, I guess.
No, like
what's
it called? Oh, because I'm asking from a perspective of like...
Who's the hottest female celebrity you know?
Like...
Oh.
Yeah, like if you in a case you probably wouldn't want to, but then who would it have to be for you to give that? Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like my like female celebrity crush. There's so many that I don't know who I would put like first.
Liza Koshy, future wife. Let me know.
Like I don't even know who like I would want mine to be like as a man. There's so many options.
Michael B. Jordan?
No. Maybe Chris Brown though. Me and my sister talk about this all the time. My sister thinks he's like stupid. My sister's like, if she and him ever fuck, like he wouldn't be allowed to speak, because she just thinks that he's like a stupid person. And I was like, I don't care what the fuck he says. But I actually don't know. But it also like it would depend on like their type though. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. I don't remember who my brother-in-law's is, but we talk about this all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't really like care.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not gonna strip you from this once in a lifetime opportunity.
You solid. That's a bro moment. If for anybody who's you're the future girlfriend for, that's a bro moment for you to have.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, what was that? Okay. First impressions of both of us. Honest first impressions.
I'm trying to think.
Putting her on the spot.
Well, like me and Nihaal have seen each other like several times and like not actually like really talked.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't even on the same team together. I don't think I ever played with
you. Never. We've never played on the same team together, actually.
We only faced each other.
So it's mainly just been in passing, really.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I don't know.
That means you weren't that impressionable.
I know. I have a feeling like when I go to volleyball runs, like, people kind of know me now.
Everyone knows who you are.
Exactly, yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're just like, whatever.
Everyone just knows who you are.
This guy's just like a YRB guy, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, they know of you, but they don't know you,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
You are very, like, quiet, though. Like, I feel like because you're more of, like, the face of, like, YRV, people, and you know, like, everyone, I feel like people expect you to be, like, more outgoing, I guess.
Dude, I am outgoing, but that every time I see you, there's another person there, so that's why I'm not as outgoing.
Okay, well, what's it called? You didn't get to the first impression of me, though.
I thought you were very outgoing.
That you want to know the funny part about that, and I appreciate that a lot. It's just out of the two of us, I'm the introvert.
Really?
Yeah. Like I do well in social settings. I don't like start or go to social settings unless I'm like asked, kind of thing.
Well, it wasn't super like social, I guess. Like there was just like 4 of us.
Yeah.
So
no.
It's not like it was like a big group or anything.
Yeah. Like, but I feel like when it comes to like talking and stuff like that, I'm willing to, and I like to talk to people.
True.
But if you give me the option, I will stay in my house all fucking day.
Okay, no, but same.
Yeah.
Like, no. I literally, when I'm at home, I watch, like, shows, but as, like, background noise, and I do puzzles on my iPad.
That sounds lit.
It's great, actually. I love doing puzzles on my
too.
iPad. Yeah. But, I don't really go out unless I, like, have to.
Mm-hmm. But what about in terms of,
But you can, like, talk.
Yeah.
Puzzles as in, like, literally puzzles? Like that
jigsaw puzzles.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
crazy.
I love jigsaw puzzles.
For me, I love, like, brain teasers and stuff like that.
No, but I like doing them on my iPad. I'm really weird with, like, I can't go to, like, a library and, like, touch a used book. Like, it really grosses me out.
Okay.
But it has, like, the same, I guess, like, obviously, like, on the bottom of a puzzle is cardboard. I think it's something about, like, that sort of, like, texture that throws me off.
Yeah.
And even if it's, like, a brand new puzzle for some reason, it's, like, dirty to me. And I just don't like that, like, feeling on my hands.
Oh.
So I just do them on my or my iPad.
You know, I kind of get that with books, because, like, whenever you go to a library, you know that smell of, like, old books?
Yeah.
I hate that. It's
But I'm also, like, what kid or, like, someone just, like, picked their nose and, like, flipped through this book, like, you know?
That's how I feel about going to places that sell stuffed toys. I'm never touching those stuffed toys. Because what kind of kid is just drooled on a stuffed toy?
But even, like, you know, like, in school, like, people selling, like, their used books, like, obviously it's cheaper, and I would rather go that route, but, like, I literally, like, can't.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I don't know how dirty of a person you are.
Yeah, no, I can get where you're coming from with that. Last question. What's something gross that you find satisfying?
I was talking about this, actually, with Andre after you guys left.
Yeah.
I love peeling, like, you know when you get like a sunburn and your skin starts to peel?
Mm-hmm.
I love peeling that dead skin.
I love it when you can get like a really long one.
Yes!
Yeah,
Oh, it's so satisfying. I like to use tweezers. I don't even use my fingers. I literally get tweezers and I try to like go really slowly so I can get like a long one.
It's fucked up.
Have you ever thought of like the blackheads and stuff like that on YouTube, like satisfying when you see them pop?
It depends on like... I like seeing like regular to like larger size ones. Like I don't like the gigantic ones.
Yeah.
Like my sister used to watch those all the time when they're like they squirt on like the mirror.
No, those are kind of nasty.
But I like if it comes up on my TikTok, like I definitely watch the full video.
You'll go into a full rabbit hole kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, you answered very well.
Thanks.
Wow.
I don't think there was an ounce of hesitation.
There was not.
I like
Maybe
this.
on the dog one a little bit.
We need more guests like this.
We do. Bring your friends.
I was gonna say,
Bring
I
Jenna.
can come back.
We'd definitely love to have you back.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll wear a low cut top next.
For the thumbnail.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just wear a sports bra. That's it.
Yeah,
Got
literally.
Okay. What are we talking about today, Nihaal?
We are talking about love versus infatuation.
Ooh.
Have you ever been in love, Daniel?
Yeah, I've been in love.
You've been in love?
Yeah, I've been in love.
I think I've been in love too.
Have you been in love?
I think so.
Okay, glad to see we've all been in love.
Alright. Alright, any of us in a relationship right now?
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So our love did not work?
No.
We're failures at love.
We're failures at love.
Clearly.
I think I've only loved two women in my life.
Yeah.
And potentially a third one right now.
In terms of like
Right now?
Potentially.
Oh my god.
I haven't said it yet to her, but I'm feeling type of way. So
You're not official yet, but you're ready to drop the L
I
bomb.
know, that's exactly what it is.
It's the premature L.
Jeez.
She's different.
Okay.
The premature L.
Premature L never works, I know. Shout out to
Well, she watches the show.
Shout out to the 2022 relationship.
You get a hate. I think we get a hate view for it every now and then.
I hate you. I'm pretty sure she watches every single one of our podcasts.
Yeah.
If you are,
Thank you.
I still think of you.
Thank you so
I
much.
still think of you.
Holy shit. The toxicity, I love it. No, I think, what's it called? When it comes to love, and like romantically especially, I just I have to really think about, like, what I feel that makes me think it's love.
Yeah.
I have to associate that kind of... those
Yeah,
kind of
I think my first actual relationship, it definitely wasn't real love. He was just fucking crazy.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, literally crazy. And it's one of those where, like, you definitely should have left sooner, but the way they, like, manipulate you, like, you can't do any better. I'll kill myself if you leave type shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is very crazy.
Yeah. So that one definitely not. But my last one, I think I definitely was in love at like one point. Like definitely like thought about marriage, like talked about it, and then it just went downhill from there.
That must feel tough. I mean, you're feeling all easy about it now.
I'm definitely
but,
chilling right now. But
yeah. But like that just sounds really tough.
Yeah.
What about you, buddy? Like, have you ever gotten anywhere close to that point? Because I'd never have. I don't think I've ever made it.
No, the thing is, like, I guess, like, with one of the past girls, it was just, like, everything was set, as in, like, you know, like, same culture, same, like, a year younger.
So kind of like the values.
Yeah, like, all the values were set. So, like, in my mind, I was just like, yeah, like, she's marriage potential. And, you know, me being excited, talked about it.
Yeah.
I still have vlogs of us just talking to our future kids, like, hey, you know? But,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You can use that as a weapon, like.
I know, I can. That's it. Like, show it at her wedding.
Yeah.
Like,
Remember this.
Remember this? We were supposed to have kids together.
Now run away.
But yeah, no, I'm the one that broke up with her, so.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I did say the L word to her.
I think for, what's it called, either of the girls that I was in love with, I don't think it ever got to a point where I could think about marriage. And while I don't know if you can associate that as true love, I do think just the way I felt about them in the moment really made it feel like that. It's just when I looked at it long term, there was just a lot of obstacles for me to overcome.
Yeah.
That just made it so hard to even imagine that at that point.
I think that can still be love though. Like,
yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah, people also move at like different speeds.
Yeah.
Like some people just don't want to think like that far ahead.
Mm-hmm.
But also you can still love someone, but like know that it's not really gonna work.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's love, and then there's also obsession. This is what like I used to go to therapy.
Oh.
I used to go to
Yeah.
I used to go to therapy, and then that's what my therapist told me. It's just like you're not in love with this girl, you're obsessed with this girl. So it's like
I've been obsessed with a girl before.
Yeah, it's just like I used to like wake up in the morning just like thinking of her, like you know like.
That's when I knew I didn't love my ex anymore. I would wake up and just like go on with my day. Like I wouldn't even think to like text him or. Like,
would you think like what's it called? Did it get to a point where you felt like you just forgot they were?
100%. I also was working a lot. Like I was working like 55, 60-hour weeks.
Wild.
I had 2 jobs. So, and at that time we were doing long distance. He was in Germany, so he was 6 hours ahead. So I would literally wake up and go to sleep and like not even think to like text him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just going. That's actually just going through the motions.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can count
Good
that. You
math
weren't
on
even.
finishing work yet ready for dinner. You are going to
It's my 5
accomplish your
o'clock earlier.
goals. Nothing comes
That's
easy.
so inspiring.
That's it. Yeah, it's because like sometimes I work too hard at work, so then at 5 o'clock I have to do like a hard stop. So that's my alarm
That's
for
so
that.
inspiring.
Yeah. Or else sometimes I just work till like 7 and stuff. So
That's-
I
That's
I actually I know those ones.
yeah. Because like sometimes you're just in the grind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me at work, sometimes I forget to like go on break, or like
Exactly.
I want to get something done before I go on break, and I look at it, it's like
It's
it's
like,
an hour
fuck.
past when I was supposed to
Doesn't
go on
make
break, and I'm just like fuck.
Anyways, sorry. We're focusing on Alexis today, not her.
This is Alexis's moment.
Thank you.
She's smiling so much today. I
I
love
know.
it. Yeah. Wait, Alexa, you're Asian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Asian. She's
Half
not
and
Asian.
half.
I'm Asian.
To be honest, like I would have thought you were Filipino.
I get that a lot.
Filipino. He's Filipino.
I would not have guessed you were Filipino.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure when we first met, I guessed you were like a type of Oriental Asian. So like, what's it called? I'll call it mainland, but I would have guessed you were a mix with something like more like South American or like Hispanic or something like that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think it's eyebrows.
But I'm not Hispanic.
I mean, that was my first guess. I just don't like to. For me, one of the other things is I don't like to just because you don't look completely Asian, just
Yeah.
default to Asian either.
But my mom's mom, like, that side, like, we're, like, Portuguese Guyanese, so they are, like, a little darker.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, like, my grandma, like, is straight from Guyana.
Damn.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Guyanese people, too.
We do.
Yeah.
Chill with one today, right?
Yeah, I hang out with former friend. Former
Former
guest,
friend?
No,
Okay.
whoa.
Yeah.
Former guest of the podcast, Shane, and then our other 2 guests, Fazal and Liz, were both Guyanese. So.
Fazal's Guyanese. Oh yeah, he is. I forgot.
He's Guyanese. I don't want to call him Trini because then he'll get mad at me. So.
Completely forgot Fazal was Guyanese.
Yeah, going back to loving and infatuation. Have you ever gotten to a point where you thought it was just love, but it was just straight infatuation? I don't even think that. I think that most of the time that doesn't apply to relationships. I think it's more.
I definitely, like, get, like, infatuated a lot, but never to the point where, like, I feel like I, like, love someone. But I feel like I've never actually, like, other than my 2 exes, like, I've never talked to someone long enough for it to, like, get to that point. Like, I don't know, maybe, like, a month or 2, like, at the most, so...
It's kind of the same. I think I've definitely been infatuated with somebody,
Yeah.
like, really strongly. But I feel like, at least for me, I've established a point where I can know I'm in love with somebody.
Yeah.
But maybe when I was younger, I think when I was younger for sure, especially at the start of my first relationship, it was definitely way more infatuation than love. Like, it's really easy to tell nowadays when you look back on it. It's just, for us, it was just, oh, this is, like, something new, like romance is fun. In
Yeah,
that sense, right?
I love, like, the early stage, like, chase.
Yeah, it's honestly so much fun.
Yeah.
I think, generally, usually, you're the one getting chased, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the guys, it's fun when you do the chase and she starts, like letting you catch up in a way, like catch up to her in that chase, like slowly but surely. But then you still gotta keep chasing.
Yeah.
It's fun. What about you? Ever been
You know I've been infatuated all the time, man. It's
all
just,
the time?
dude.
It's okay. You're a happy sim.
I don't have crushes. I have obsessions. Like I focus on that one girl for like months, and then
Okay.
after that, By the time I confess the feelings and she says no, I crash. Like, I crash so fucking
That's
hard.
my thing. I only, like, have crushes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm only a
Like,
crush person. Usually.
yeah.
No, I get obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't usually get obsessed, unless I feel like I get obsessed when things go too fast. And I've been in a relationship where things got really fast.
Same.
And that's where I think I'm in love with someone, because you're in that relationship, but it went so fast. I think you just get obsessed before you actually are in love. Luckily, that relationship ended like after 2 months, so it was great.
It's always like a 2-3 month like cutoff.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's like either a short-lived relationship.
It's like 2-3 weeks or 2-3 months.
Yeah. It's like either a short-lived relationship or like an extended situationship.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I call like my last one. I call it a situationship because I don't really like, we were just trying to like figure things out, I guess, and then it just wasn't like really going anywhere. Mm-hmm. But I also get like, I'm very selfish in the sense that like, even if I know it's not going anywhere, I still want you to keep trying.
Oh.
You know, like I still want you to like treat it as if it is gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
But like obviously that's like not a thing.
So many of Alexis's exes are gonna be watching this podcast.
It'll get us the views.
Oh,
That's
it
what
makes
matters.
so much sense.
No, literally, this guy was like, because he lives like downtown, and he would come see me in Markham, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like go out of my way to come to Markham anymore." I'm like, "Why not? What do you mean?"
Oh, that is also kind of sad to hear. Like, what's it called?
I am. I've definitely had girls that they used to be like, "Oh, you're gonna give me a ride, right?" And then it just keeps going. And then one day I'm just like, hold on, what the fuck am I doing?
What am I doing?
What am I doing right now? This is like, you know.
No, I've had a point where what's it called? Funny enough, they're one of my friends now, but they asked, I bought them lunch one time.
Don't say they, just say she.
What's it called? That doesn't matter.
What,
but I'm gonna. Yeah, of course it was.
Was she a she?
Just make sure.
Yeah. What's it called? But I bought her lunch one time, and she what's it called? She thought it was gonna happen like at least once a week. It's like, hey, so you're gonna buy me lunch this week, right? You're gonna buy me lunch. I'm like, okay, like I buy you lunch one time. Like, no, like absolutely not.
That's hilarious.
Absolutely not.
We're just gonna take a pause real quick and just look at Alexis's nails and show
Oh my God.
show it on the camera.
They're literally
Look at that.
probably
Amazing.
my favorite set.
Let me see. Show me your hands. Holy shit! Look at that. Look how shiny it is. It's like a fucking.
Honestly, yeah.
They're
wow.
pretty cool, huh?
Honestly,
are those they're not press
No.
ons.
I got
Those
them
are real.
done literally.
Holy shit! You play volleyball on those?
I got these done Tuesday before the league,
What's up?
Oh, really?
I think. Damn. I did.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Purple was my favorite color growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my grandpa's favorite color.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked it because I used to watch a lot of Barney as a kid.
So did I.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have VHSs though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yes. Because I literally used to watch Barney's for the sole sake of because he was purple. Sometimes I'm not even joking.
Do you like purple lean?
I am not commenting on that.
I have Robitussin right here, bro. Got you.
That's not how it works. Is that codeine?
No, it's Robitussin. What do you mean? Don't you just mix that with Sprite and just drink
That's
it?
not how it...
Isn't that what lean is? Or am I an idiot?
It's okay, buddy.
I don't know. Drake said it in one line, you know, I think I need some Robitussin. In Jumpman?
Yeah, I know the line.
I need you
Clearly.
to spill all your memories
All my memories of what?
of the time you loved a girl.
Which one? Because
Which one?
I told you I loved a girl twice. I think I'll talk about my first relationship first, and then we can
Name her name. You can bleep it out.
Sure. Shout out to you because I actually think you're my best relationship. If you watch this, I'm gonna bleep this anyways. But shout out.
Okay.
You're my girlfriend right out of high school. We were very close friends, and it somehow got more than that. I honestly think it was not healthy, but it was very pure. I think it was actually just like kids in high school who didn't really know how to be in a relationship. But I'm very appreciative of that time because it was during a time that was really tough for me, and I'm just sorry I couldn't be a better person during that time because it was tough. But I do think I was in love with them just because, like, I felt like I would want to go out of my way for things involuntarily just because not involuntarily, how do I say, voluntarily. I just wanted to do things, I wanted to go out of my way for them.
Do you think it didn't work out because of you?
Partially, yes. I think majority, yes. And I think it's because during that time, that was a relationship where my dad passed away.
Yeah.
So my dad was terminally ill, and it's just a lot of emotion and things I have to process on top of having a girlfriend and not having that much experience. And I think it's just a tough situation for her to handle, tough situation for me, but I definitely think I'll take the blame for that. But I am appreciative of that time. All right. I'm not going to go 2 in a row because y'all got to start sharing yours.
Okay, my first one, it started in high school. We started dating, I think, like halfway through grade 12 until right before 3rd year. But we were like on and off for a bit towards the end. But he very much like, he was somewhat normal. Okay, so he was like a little chubby and like a little like nerdy, and then one summer he just had a glow up and like every girl was like, what the fuck, every girl wanted him. Somehow I ended up getting him, but he was just super crazy. Like he tried to make me think. I had a huge crush on my recent ex, who I also knew in high school. He was a year older, he was a hockey player. I was literally like obsessed with him in high school, and everyone knew that. And a couple times we almost hooked up, but we didn't. And my, like, first ex tried to make me believe that, like, he was trying to, like, rape me.
So
basically.
Wow.
Like, he just, like, if I, like, made out with a guy, he'd be like, why? And if I was, like, I was just drunk at a party, I just wanted to, like, make out with someone, he's like, that's not an excuse.
Oh, so he tried to make it think like it was like the guy's fault. Like,
yeah. Like, I was, like, being taken advantage of, and I was like, no. But yeah, I wasn't allowed wearing leggings in public. I couldn't wear makeup in public, or, like, when I wasn't with him. Like, he was super crazy. And, yeah, like, everything. He wouldn't even... If I asked him to hang out before I went to work, he thought I was just asking him to hang out so that he could give me a ride after. Like, he thought I was, like, using him for a ride. Like, you're my boyfriend, you should just do that anyway. Fair. But I actually just want to hang out with you, but okay.
Because, like, you're my significant other.
Yeah.
You're my boyfriend, you know?
Yeah, he was, like, literally just crazy.
Damn. Do you think... it's one question is, do you think he was like that because he was, like, chubby and kind of a loser, as you said
He
before?
was like that because he was low-key cheating on me the whole time. Yeah. And that's usually... Because they're like, if I'm doing this and you don't know, what are you doing that I don't know?
Cheaters are the most paranoid.
Yeah.
They're the most psychopathic because they're already doing something.
Yep. Yeah.
Fuck being cheated on.
And I always, like, had a feeling, but I actually didn't know until 2 years ago. Because one of my friends... So his mom owned a bunch of daycares, and one of my friends worked at one with him, and we were talking about it randomly, and I was like, yeah, this one girl, like, would always get brought up. I don't remember her name. And then for some reason, her name, like, came to my head. Now I don't remember it. But I was like, oh, I think her name was this. And she was like, oh, yeah, they were, like, hooking up. And I was like, when? And she told me. I was like, oh, yeah, we were dating.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think if I were to find out, like, at some point way after, I think it would hurt. I think it would still hurt. Like, for you, like, I know it just sounds like you brushed it off. I don't know
I didn't. I was like, I fucking knew it.
Yeah, but I think it's because from what you told us before, you were kind of just checked out already.
Oh, yeah.
Point, so, I think, for me, if I ever found that out about my last relationship, I would be... I would be so mad. I'd be heated.
I was more pissed because before we, like, officially broke up, we were on a break for maybe, like, 4 months.
Wow.
And in those 4 months, I was in school. I had, like, this group of, like, friends. And one of my friends was doing a project with her friend who, like, we were somewhat hanging out with. This guy was, like, he was kind of short, not gonna lie. He was maybe, like, 5'6", 5'7". But he was, like, a hot, like, Jesus. I don't know what it was. He was, like, a little, like, skater boy vibes, but for some reason, he was just, like, a hot Jesus. And I was like, oh, my God, this guy's so cute. And I texted her about it, and I was like, I think you're so fucking cute. And she was like, oh, he thinks you're cute. I was like, shut the fuck up. And then, literally a week later, me and my ex got back together. I know.
Oh, no.
And then we ended up breaking up, like, 2 months later, and I was like, I could have gone with Hot Jesus.
Hot Jesus.
And I never saw him again.
Shout out Hot Jesus.
Yeah, on
this podcast right now.
Jared.
Hope you're doing well.
She's single right now.
I am.
It's just too bad you share the same name as the Subway guy.
What?
You know Jared, the Subway guy from the Subway commercials? The guy with the glasses?
No.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
I don't watch cable.
I don't watch cable either.
Hold on, I gotta show you guys this because this guy, like, was all over Subway commercials back when I was a kid.
On your 3% phone right now?
Yes.
But I feel like now, honestly, if I were to find him again, I feel like I would not find him, like, nearly as attractive as I did then.
Right. Oh, fair enough. I mean, like, it was, like, you could say it was circumstantial, too, right?
100%.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Like, you guys don't remember this guy who lost a lot of weight in the Subway
I have
commercials?
no idea who that is.
Damn.
Sorry, dude.
Now I feel old.
I've definitely seen it. But
Yeah.
It's just,
Oh, he ended up
Especially,
being,
like,
raping kids.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have any of your exes, like, downgraded after you broke up? Like, themselves. Like, not downgraded to, like, someone, like, else. Like,
yes.
like, they just, like, fell off.
Yes.
Does that make you feel good? Or does it
makes
make you feel like, oh, I was with this person and they're like, what, how does that look?
I just, for me, it makes me think, like what happened? Like,
I know, facts.
100%. So me and my, like, now, like, recent ex, we blocked each other from seeing our stories.
Yeah.
But we still follow each other. But my friends can still, like, see his stories, and his friends can all see mine. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. My friend sent me a story that he posted of himself, and I was like, this is... He looks so awful, but I'm like, I feel low-key kind of good about it, because I'm like, you're down, and I kind of, like
you're doing
the same or, like, up.
Yeah.
But, like, you really just, like, went down. But also, I'm like, people know I dated that. You know?
It's like you're kind of ashamed in a way.
My manager made, like, a side-by-side of what he looked like when we were together. And then that...
You gotta show me.
You can't see his face, but I don't... Like, it was just so... Okay, so it literally before and after. So left to right.
Whoa.
Oh.
Is it bad, or am I, like...
If I could see the face more, I think I'd be able to give more of an input. And
I'm just like, what is the hair... Like, the fit, like...
I mean, I can... what's it called? The fit aside, I think it's hard for me to tell more. If I were able to see more,
There's no face, yeah.
Yeah, there's no face, and he's...
I don't know why he looks short. He's not short.
He does look short. I will say that he does look short.
Also, he got a tattoo of our nickname for each other a week after we broke up on his wrist. So that one tattoo on his wrist, it's actually like a snake, and then on the inside of his wrist, I don't know why, we used to call each other Bear. Because whenever I was like hangry, he would be like, you're like hungry like a bear, I don't fucking know. So we would call each other Bear. So literally on the inside of this tattoo, like on the inside of his wrist, it literally says Bear with a teardrop because he said I killed him.
That's intense.
Think about your ex all the time.
Awful.
Here's the thing. I don't think I'd ever get a relationship tattoo. I sure as hell won't get a post-relationship tattoo.
Right?
Like...
He texted me at like 3 a.m, being like, I got you tattooed on me. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, my name, like, my face, like, what? And he wouldn't send me a picture, so I didn't believe him. And then a week later, he asked for us to talk for, like, closure or whatever, because he was, like, so fucked up after our breakup. He, like, just fucked off to, like, Bratislava.
The hell's that?
Slovakia.
What the fuck?
He went to a whole ass different continent. And then, yeah, so it was, like, 2 days before, he was, like, leaving, and he was like, I just want to talk, like, after this, like, you'll literally never see me again, like, I won't ever talk to you again, whatever, and he wouldn't take no for an answer, so I was like, hey, fuck it. So then when we talked, I was like, I need to see this tattoo. Like, is it real? And he showed me, and I was like, there, I did, because I was like, there's no fucking way you did that.
Oh, boy.
And it wasn't like a planned tattoo, like, he was already getting this tattoo, and then midway, he's like, can you just throw this in? It's like a week after we broke up, like, what do you mean?
That's intense. That's kind of... That was not a smart business decision.
Absolutely not. And I was like, why the fuck would you do that? And he was like, we were together for 5 years. You were like a big part of my life. And I was like,
but it's over.
Literally.
Like, I think that's just such a... I think that was just definitely like an emotionally overcharged in the moment thing. And that was just
I thought he would have got it covered up by now, but it doesn't look like it.
Damn. Was that photo recent?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was like a couple weeks ago, I think.
I think I've definitely gotten a tattoo, what's it called, because of a relationship, but it was never related to a relationship. Yeah. I got this tattoo on my wrist, like, right after I broke up with her, but it has nothing to do with her. It's just more in the moment, it's like, I need to do something.
Yeah, I got all of these after, not this one, but I got these after we broke up, because while we were together, he was, like, very, like, opinionated, and he has, like, this tattoo guy, and he was like, if you get a tattoo, like, we have to do it right, like, I'll help, like, design it, and blah, 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 but he never actually did anything. So then after we broke up, I was like, okay, I've been waiting to get all these fucking tattoos, like, I'm just gonna fucking do it, and I just got them all, like, one shot. Yeah.
Can I see? Is that a?
It's a basket of blueberries. That one's for my dog. That was his favorite snack.
Aw.
Was blueberries. That one's my favorite one. And then I got this one last week.
Oh, I like
That's why it's like all peeling.
It kind of scabbed.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's dope though. A lot of detail.
Yeah.
What's this one for?
I just liked it. Like, these ones don't really mean anything. Like, karma, I obviously, like, heavily believe in, like, karma. But this is the only one that really means something.
No, I kind of get the karma one. I have one on the back of my elbow that says live. And it's just because...
That's live.
I hate you so much when you do that. But, what's it called? It's live because it's, like, it's kind of a stupid but simple meaning to live because you don't really... What else the hell are you going to do?
Yeah.
Do it for the plot.
Yeah, for the plot.
That'll be my next tattoo for the plot.
For the plot. No, that's actually I think I might do that. I might steal that from you.
Do it.
Just not on my forehead.
Oh, God.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
That was so memorable.
I don't think I'd ever get a tattoo. I'm sorry, guys.
Never?
Never.
I don't see you as the type to get a tattoo.
Exactly.
Like, I just, like, I think, I just don't think you have a reason to.
I just don't.
Yeah.
That's fair.
My life is too good right now. Okay, I don't know. I feel like karma's gonna come and be like, fuck me up. Right
Okay,
now.
but what have you done karmically
Yeah, exactly.
to make you feel like it's gonna bite you in the ass?
Not inviting her to my party.
I mean, was it done out of malice or was it done because you did?
I think it was just, like, you just... I see what you mean, because, like, I know how she is in public, like, with, like, guys. And especially, like, if you're drinking and you're seeing that, that definitely would have been a lot for you.
Yeah. And that's her sober.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 But, what's it called? We've talked about our relationships. Go in depth more on yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. We spit it. We put it out there. I still have even one more to talk about, too.
Yeah, I didn't talk about my last one, actually.
Yeah. You can talk about one. You owe it to us.
Okay. I'm just. I don't want to. I don't want to be on eggshells. Like, it's like everything that I locked up, especially like my first relationship. Like.
Well, we don't. What's it called? I think I'm more talking about your recent one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My first one, I can't. It's like locked up in the back of my head. If I bring it up, I'm just gonna start crying. Like, already, I'm like starting to tear up thinking about it. So.
I think you actually.
We were at Hot Pot. It's like war flashbacks.
He was tearing up from the flashbacks.
He's literally. I'm looking at him at Hot Pot. I'm like, "Are you okay?" He's sitting there. He's like.
He was tearing up from that. I was tearing up from the Szechuans.
Fuck Szechuan, bro.
Bro,
if you like Szechuan, you're fucked up, bro.
I like
tingling
it.
your fucking tongue, lips, everything.
I like it in moderation. That was not moderation.
Nah, that shit was
whatsoever.
fucked up, bro. Nah. It's the pepper thing, right? It's the pepper.
Yeah, it is the pepper.
Like, I guess, like, the flavor is good. It's just...
The flavor is great when you can start tasting it in the beginning.
Yeah,
But after that, you just don't taste
like,
it.
why do people voluntarily... Okay, whatever.
I feel like you're trying to go on a tangent.
Yeah,
okay,
so
sorry.
you can stall.
But yeah, talk about your last relationship.
Like, actual relationships, so the one in 2022, right?
Yeah.
She was the first girl... Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I know you're dating a new guy right now, but, like, you're a new guy. Bro, this is the past, bro. Just don't pick a fight with me. I know you'd probably beat me in a fight. I'll be honest with you. But, yo.
I love this.
Oh my.
As I said to Alexis before, I'm a beta male, bro. Like, you're an alpha, bro. You got hurt. It's fine. You won. It's okay. I'm joking.
You are not a beta male.
I am stepping on myself right now.
As my friend, you are not a beta male.
No. Yeah, she was the first girl that was, like, obsessed with me. Like, that gave me, like, treated me like a king. Treated me like, put me on a pedestal. She was the type of girl that would be like, yo, like, if I'm like, yo, I'm going out on a walk. I remember sometimes, like, when I used to play soccer, I used to have her on my AirPods, and she used to just listen to me fucking breathe and be like, pass the ball, and she loved it. Like, that's how obsessed she was with me. But, like, those are the memories that I kind of miss. But at the same time, the obsession does get tiresome, and I think that's what happened at the end. It's just, like, I remember way back when we first started a relationship, I was just like, Okay, so like Wednesdays are like my quiet days. It's the middle of the week. I try building my Lego and I don't talk to anybody. She's like, what the fuck's a quiet day? And then she used to get anxious and she's like, how are you not talking to me for one day, kind of thing. But yeah, no, but I guess she loved me. I loved her. But yeah, she taught me a lot. If it wasn't for her, like YRV wouldn't have started. I said that in my speech too. It's just she helped me a lot with like Maple Volleyball before. Like just the brackets, finding people, etc. And I think I just started YRV out of spite because like I just needed to cover like my sadness with something. And that really kept me busy. And here I am now. I meet like Alexis. I'm hosting literally a 54 people drop-in in like 2 hours. So thank you for everything. And I feel like you were what do they call in Spider-Man? The
Mary Jane.
No. The one thing that has to happen.
Oh, your what's it called moment? Canon event.
Yeah, my canon event. You were my canon event.
Aww.
Because 2022
now, if you tell that to your future girlfriend,
no, I don't know. But yo, like, yeah, 2022 was literally the best year of my life, and a lot of it was because of you too. I mean, yeah, towards the end it kind of sucked, obviously, but like, yeah. So, thank you. And I think we had a conversation for like closure in like February or something, and she said kind of the same thing. She was just like, hey, like, looking back on it, it was great. Like, you know, it was...
Was that the time where I just egged you on to call her?
Maybe. I can't remember. Did you... It was like February or December.
I don't just know. I remember in the car, I was like, yo, just call her.
And did I call her?
I think you called her, yeah.
I might have.
Oh, no. You called her, but no one picked up. And then she called you back.
Oh, yeah. She called me back.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah. You're like, no balls. I'm like, I'll call her.
I'm that one friend.
Yeah. But, yeah. And as I said before, like, she was everything, the same culture, same everything as me. So
right.
I thought there would be a future. But at the same time, I went by too fast because I got too excited. Because growing up, I was always like, yo, like... And she was a volleyball girl, too. Like, finding a brown volleyball girl itself is so fucking hard in Canada. And once I find one, I fucking lash onto them. So, because I'm pretty sure you guys know my type now. Just
brown girls.
Brown girls. Like, I don't think...
Ideally, that play volleyball.
Ideally, that play volleyball. But I've learned that I can't date a volleyball girl anymore because the two last girls I talked to were volleyball girls. And I'd rather just, like... You know, have her in the background, just watch my shows.
So I was talking about that with the group I was with yesterday, where, like, obviously, because we always play volleyball and that consumes a lot of, like, our time, it would be ideal to also date someone who plays volleyball, but, like, hypothetically, if it wouldn't work out, you end up being in the same, like, community, like, the same, like, groups of people.
Right.
If it ends bad... That's really, like, tricky.
And then your friends have to pick sides, yeah.
Yeah, like, with the guy that I was just talking to, like, if things were to go bad, like, we're literally, like, in the same, like, groups. Like, his friends, like, run fucking bumpin'.
Yeah.
And then he, like, now kind of hangs out with, like, my friends. So if it, like, didn't work out, like, that would... Or if it, like, ended bad, like, that would be, like, so weird.
No, I get that. I get that. When you get into like any kind of relationship within kind of the same or similar circles, it's
like the community's big, but it's small at the same time.
Yeah.
Like everyone.
Well, because the community's big, but everybody's got their circles and stuff like that too, right? So. And
there's like everyone ends up playing in like the same tournaments, or like you end up, you know. And also, I put him in on my team for our league.
Having on the same league is like the stupidest. Oh my god. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah, we're literally...
I literally did not go to my league for 2 months because of her. So,
yeah, I remember.
Fuck that, bro.
You went on vacation.
I went on vacation, yeah.
Jeez. Also, okay, somewhat to, like, what you were saying, do you find that, like, this, like, society and, like, our generation, it's become a norm to text literally, like, almost every second of every day?
That's true.
Yes.
So where, like, if you don't, it's like something's wrong. Like, are you mad at me, or like, or is it like, you know, it's like there's a distance.
That there's one thing I want to add to that too, because I totally agree with you. But it's also the way people text. You feel like you try to read into it too much.
Okay.
I feel like I do that. I feel like if somebody replies a way that they don't normally, it's like, oh, did I do something?
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you know. So I get what you're saying. I totally agree.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a terrible texter nowadays. I think I'm slowly into a worse texter.
I'm an awful... I literally have, like, over 100 unread texts. I have 109 unread texts.
Damn.
On Instagram, too, if I had my Instagram working, I think I had, like, 16, like, unread, like, DMs. Like, I just don't answer my phone. Mm-hmm. So that's the thing. Like, if I do answer you, then, like, you're good.
She answered me today, boys. We're good.
Yeah, but after this
She replied right away, too. She replied right away.
That's the thing. I am always on my phone. I will reply right away, but if you text me something that, like, I just have no response to, I'll leave you on. I have my read on, too. I'll fully leave you on.
What's it called? I don't have my read on, but like most of the time, if I haven't replied, I probably read it, just didn't have anything to say.
Exactly.
Or it's just like, I can't reply to this right now. I don't have the energy.
Yeah. And even like my mom's also going through menopause, so she's like literally insane right now. She was literally like, when you don't answer me, it makes me cry. What the fuck are you talking about? But like sometimes you text me the most like random like stupid things that I just have no response to. So like, what do you want me to... She's like, at least say okay. I'm like, I feel like that's worse.
It feels dismissive in a way, right?
Yeah, it's just like dry. I'm also a really dry texter, so that doesn't help. So like the guy that I was just talking to, he's an equally dry texter. Mm-hmm. If I show you like our conversations from like the beginning, you would want to shoot yourself in the head.
Can I actually see it?
If I can scroll that far.
Like I actually kind of want to see it because I want to see if that's comparable.
But to even like right now, like this is like literally like how we talk.
Like, it's definitely that you guys don't have any essays or anything. At most, like a paragraph.
No, but this is actually talking a lot. Usually, it's much less than this.
And you'll see like maybe like it'll see different days sometimes or something like that.
No, so that's the thing. Like in the beginning, if we would literally say like okay, like this is like literally
one word. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like one word answers. And then, but if I said okay, he would say okay back, but he would continue the conversation like maybe 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
Or he would like say something else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, it's a way to
like there was still effort there. We're just shit texters.
What if the guy had an Android?
Oh.
Really?
I hate that.
Whenever it goes to green, I get kind of sad. There was one time recently, it wasn't even a girl, but I texted Ashwin to sub, and it went to green, and I'm like, did this guy change to an Android? Because this is just like, this is rough, like, and then it went to blue because he just didn't have connection. Yeah, I was just like, bro, every time it goes to like a text message, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
You used to write Android hard, no?
I was an Android dick writer. Used to be.
Not me too, though.
Huawei? Oh my god.
For me, it was the early Samsung Galaxies. I used to have that shit. And then I moved to iPhone.
No, I used to hang out with like nerds growing up, right? So, sorry, I love you guys, but like literally, so
no, but
that's why
I get it though, because like Androids, you could do so much more, right?
Yeah,
so much more.
That's why I was a huge Android person.
Yeah,
but I remember. I think the whole gang's an iPhone right now, except for Ruggy. Ruggy's the only Android guy.
He's the stubborn one.
He's the stubborn one. Literally everyone else I know.
Yeah, I'm actually scrolling so far, but I actually have a screenshot somewhere.
Just don't show us any dick pics, please.
No. Okay, wait, maybe... Who did I send the screenshot to?
You got the socks for me too, right? Not just the
boxers. I got both of them, yeah.
Yeah, fucking fire. I wore them the past 4 days. They're all in the laundry right now.
Let's go.
Actually, like, it's perfect because the thing is, usually, like, crazy socks like that are thin. But these ones are thick, so I could wear while playing sports, right? Because, like, if they're thin, then I get
I think even the ones I got you when I was in New York, the NYU socks, those are thick too.
They're thick, yeah, we need thick boys. I still haven't given you your socks yet.
You saw my socks?
No.
Oh, the ones that you got
one?
Yeah, you haven't given me them.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yay.
But they're thin, though, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But it has a picture of a mannequin.
Okay, this is, like, usually how our conversations would go.
That's not bad.
That's insane.
That's not bad.
I would not reply after someone says that's insane.
Yeah.
The girl I'm talking to right now, just like, I'm going to Niagara Falls this weekend. Wow.
No, that's literally how it was. Like,
fuck? What do you mean?
Shit textures.
Yeah, that's me too.
Even now, okay. The only thing I don't want to say like ended things. Like it really wasn't that serious at all. We were literally just like talking for like 2 months, just trying to see where things went, and then he wasn't really feeling it. But I also knew that like I couldn't ever actually date him. I was just annoyed that he was kind of like acting like it was like nothing.
Like nothing at all, right?
Yeah, okay. Where I was like, he would literally like, because even we had a disagreement about it one time, where I said, I was like, you have gone out of your way a lot, and he was like, no, I haven't. I was like, what do you mean? You live downtown. I've never gone to you one time.
And the gaslight begins.
Literally, you would come to me all the time. 2 times he came to me, picked me up, and then we went back to his house.
Damn.
And then, like, literally, I was like, okay, whatever. And his argument was that if we were dating, he would put in more effort. But I'm like, that doesn't mean that you're not already putting in effort.
Right.
It was just like so dumb. Like we would have like this is what I mean. Like the communication was just like not there.
Yeah.
And I was like, he would like sleep over like once a week. He had a toothbrush at my house. He has one of my T-shirts.
Damn.
And like, I don't know. Yeah, he was just trying to like act like it was like nothing, and that really pissed me off. But now I don't really care. Like whenever we're friends. But like, yeah. But even now, like he acts like we're like besties. Like he randomly called me the other night after his like Monday league, just to like talk on his way home. And at first I was gonna be like, no, like what the fuck. So then I was like, whatever.
But then I caved.
Well, I was like, whatever, I'm not doing anything, whatever, like, I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
But even the next day, he was like, are you mad at me? And I was like, no, I'm just annoyed.
Right.
I'm like, you can't expect me to try to be like...
Buddy.
Yeah, like, the fuck?
Yeah. Fair enough. No, I get that. I think that kind of reminds me of, there's a situation that I was in, where... I think you might know where I'm going into with this, but you remember the girl from last year that I talked to around that time? Around the time our friends got married. It was not necessarily like they expected it to be buddy, but it's one of those things where it's just weird when something like a situation kind of happens, and then when that's done, you just expect it to be like normal.
Yeah, he literally said he was like, I'm still gonna act normal. You can act however you want.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think for me it's more, there was less words said, it's just by the way it was like acted like nothing happened, or even it's just like,
yeah,
it was just weird. It definitely wasn't something that like pissed me off or anything. It did make me uncomfortable just that when somebody acts like nothing happened, you know?
It pissed me off.
Yeah.
For like a good day, I was like pissed.
You heated.
And then I was like, whatever. Because again, I knew that like nothing was really gonna come of it anyway, but again, because I'm selfish, I still want you to act like something is gonna happen.
Right.
Like I still do want you to go out of your way.
Mm-hmm.
And he does like sometimes, I guess. Like even like the other night, like if you guys didn't come, he was still gonna like drive all the way into my area to get like a late night dinner and then drive home.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And originally, this is the other thing that pissed me off. Originally, he asked to watch Harry Potter. I'm like, so you want to come to my house and watch Harry Potter in my bed, but we're just friends now.
But you said friends could platonically cuddle earlier.
But that's...
No, but it's different. That was like fresh. But my friend who I platonically cuddled with, we never tried to like, you know, there was no like romanticism there ever.
Right. Okay.
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 I took a day off of work so we can go to the zoo.
Okay, but that's like next door to you.
Yeah, I still took the day off work to go on a date to the zoo.
Okay.
I want to go on a zoo date.
The zoo dates are the best. I love the zoo.
You want to go?
When it's warmer, yeah.
I'm actually gonna get a zoo pass.
I took my mom to the zoo. Was it this year or last year? But it was like so much fun. It was great.
I actually love the zoo, but I like going like off season. Like you can't catch me there in the summer. Like with all the fucking kids there, I'd rather die.
I went early in the summer, so they weren't going there yet. But when it gets to like July, it's game over. It's
absolutely
over.
not. And like during the week is the best, but again they close at like 4, so you have to take a day off work.
I went when they had those new tiger cubs. They were so cute. So cute.
I went when they had the baby giraffes. Yeah. But I don't know, so they have to separate the dad from the mom and the babies because the dads get like crazy and they try to kill the babies.
Why?
Dominance.
Damn.
how men be sometimes. Oh.
That's my baby. I'm done.
I think because, like, yeah, it's taking attention away from your woman.
Fair.
So you gotta establish boundaries and just fucking kill them.
Are giraffes not extinct?
True. I mean, isn't that kind of the same thing with hamsters too? Sometimes.
Someone was saying that about the polar bears now. Like the polar bears. Who the fuck was I talking about this to?
I
feel like one of my regulars at work was just like super drunk and we were just talking about the polar bears being extinct for some reason.
Yeah.
And he was like, the polar bears aren't actually extinct.
They're not.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're still polar bears. Extinction means like there's nothing. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, he said there's like 40,000 like polar bears like up north right now.
Have you ever seen what's it called? The kind of categorizing bears, like the black bears, brown bears, and then like grizzly bears and polar bears. Like which one's the most vicious? Polar bears are at the top.
Polar bears.
I'm sure.
If you see a polar bear, you're dead.
I'm sure. I was golfing last week and one of the kids, like where I golf, there's a bunch of kids that like just work there and they just do like the carts and shit. And I don't know how educated this kid was. Apparently just not well educated on animals. He didn't know that like pandas are like actually like vicious.
Yeah, pandas are vicious.
He didn't know what a Komodo dragon was.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding.
I remember when I first started, like, what's it called? When people don't know things that I feel like are commonplace, it really pisses me off for some reason. Like, I guess it's a lack of understanding on my part, but I get really pissed off. I remember one guy when I first, got one of my first jobs, he didn't know what bubble tea was, and I was just like...
What?
Well, I was like...
Is he from here?
Yeah, he's, like, born and raised, like, GTA, and I'm just like,
that's weird.
What kind of sheltered cardboard box have you been living in?
Does it drive you crazy when people call it boba?
No, actually.
Really? I fucking hate it.
Do you prefer bubble tea instead of boba?
Yes.
Why?
Boba is a westernized term.
Really? I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure it is, because I only started hearing people say boba when it started being, like, big in, like, California and stuff. And then all of a sudden it's, like, boba. And I'm like, what the fuck is a boba?
I hear it the most in America. I'll be 100%.
I've only heard what bubble tea was when I was in grade 10. Is that too late?
No.
I don't know.
Considering you're from this area, I'll give it a pass.
Okay.
I think because I grew up in Markham.
Okay.
And, like, obviously I am Asian. Like, it's...
I feel like it's also, if you have, like, Asian in you should know. You know?
100%.
Because even for me, like, I knew it from when I was a kid because we used to go to, like, P-Mall a lot and stuff like that. So...
Yeah. Even, like, Markville always had a bubble tea place.
Yep. Even just going downtown, there'd be at least a few. So.
100%, yeah.
Now they're just everywhere. They have bubble tea at the zoo.
That's crazy.
Yep.
What place?
Hoggon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
They have 2.
Good to know.
Well, it makes sense. It's close to Markham.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sorry, not trying to be racist.
I never really see, like, Asian people there, though. It's always, like, white families, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Always.
I mean, yeah. They're probably like, let's save money. Let's not... Don't go on vacation with our families. Sorry, not trying to be racist, guys. Don't cancel me. Okay, so... Wait, you have a volleyball run today, right? Where is it?
Fourth quarter.
Oh, so they have to go all the way back.
Yeah, I was trying to book Action Zone, but it was all...
What time is it? 8?
8.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah, no, all 4, so I'm in the back.
Okay, I'm just making sure because...
No, you're good.
I thought it was like at 7 or something.
No.
Okay. Yeah, you guys should have come to my run, SMH. It's okay.
I know, if you
We're
told
gonna have
me
more
earlier that you had all this space, then I would have.
I have 3 courts on every Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, I meant to talk yesterday, but I forgot to talk to him about it today.
So yeah, next Thursday maybe.
Yeah. We were all, like, a little distracted, like, yesterday, because there's a bit of... You're going to have to bleep these names out.
Pause.
No, we'll do it. You're good. Yeah, I'll do it.
And have some beef.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised to see both of them in the same picture yesterday.
I didn't remember inviting her.
Oh, okay.
I think I briefly mentioned that, like, and were playing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she asked me
Did even
about
play?
it. He did. Didn't.
Didn't.
So
I
didn't know. So Seneca's roster is, like, huge.
I know.
They have,
it's
like,
huge.
21 people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some of them are red shirts, but they could only have, like, 14 players. So it was their coach based it on the practice the day before, and apparently he was just not good in practice, so he didn't get to play at all.
Mm-hmm.
He had his sweater on. He was sitting on the chair, but actually went in. But he only got set once, and it was so low that he couldn't do anything with it, and he basically had to, like, shove it straight into the block. And we were so pissed, but did actually play.
Play middle?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
But yeah, it was really awkward. Like, they didn't say hi to each other. They didn't even, like, really look in each other's, like, direction. And then after, we were all going to eat, and I knew that she wasn't going to come. And then went to the bathroom, and we were, like, waiting for them, and I was just waiting to see, like, what she was, like, doing. And then she ended up, like, saying bye and, like, leaving. And then we were all just talking about it after, because it was, like, just really awkward. And then in his Be Real, she was in the back
That's
of
what I'm
it.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I
He
saw.
sent it to me today, and he was like, I didn't even notice her face.
I saw that. I saw that in his Be Real yesterday.
It was really awkward, and I just felt so, like, in the middle. Like, I hate, like, when I'm with both of them in, like, the same, like... And then I just, like, I have to be part of, like, 2 conversations. I have to make sure, like, she's not, like, you know...
We gotta hang out with them for a bit and then just
alone.
remember that...
Yeah, like, no one else was, like, really talking to her, so I had to, like, you know... But then I was, like, isolated from, like, the whole rest of the group.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever feel like you have to choose, just, like, try to see who gives you more money or something.
Oh my god.
It's like, hey, can you, like, I'm short on gas today, and if somebody's like, oh, that sucks, and the other person's like, hey, like, take a 20, then that's who you choose for
That's
the
who
day.
you
Oh my. yeah, no, we were all talking about it after. So it was
Interesting.
yeah.
I hate friend beefs.
I wonder how much people talk about me and but we'll see. Probably not.
Probably not that much.
Probably not that much. They don't care about my
Can you
life.
press insider info?
Oh.
More than we think, or?
No, we didn't really talk about it too much yesterday.
Exactly.
Definitely, like, talked about, like, just that it was, like, weird that we all, like, went out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, like, unexpected.
Yeah.
And then we talked, like, really briefly about how she wasn't invited to your party.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
I knew the outcomes of my decision. It's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, regardless, like, if she did go, like, people would have been asking questions. Like, it's still
It's a lose-lose situation.
100%.
Yeah.
And she
I
obviously
feel
understands.
She would have felt more awkward. Even at the banquet that we threw in June, she felt awkward. So yeah. Anyways, let bygones be bygones. I am talking to a girl right now. She's beautiful.
Congrats. I am
you.
talking to absolutely zero people.
But you guys play together?
What? No, she's not a volleyball player.
Oh,
Wait.
I thought she was.
No more volleyball girls. No more.
I agree with that. I need to get out of there. But yeah, I'm also super petty. So after me and this guy, like, were like, yeah, this isn't gonna go anywhere, I just immediately texted one of my old hoes.
So
Hey, give me attention now.
So you're saying that you're having trouble?
No, that was just like,
Was it just more out of spite then?
You have trouble being alone.
okay, me and him, like, weren't, like when we would see each other, we wouldn't actually, like, hook up, like, very often.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, that's all, like, me and this guy, like, it was a very mutually beneficial relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, like, very, like, we knew exactly, like, what it was. There was no, like, misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm.
It was very clear cut.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, the last time I saw him, he was like, yeah, I've been seeing someone, whatever. But then he actually texted me a couple weeks after.
Yeah.
But I was talking to this guy. So I was like, no. And
Didn't line up.
yeah, I was on the phone with about it. And I was like, I don't know, like, I want to text him, but, like, maybe I'll wait next week. But I also don't know, like, maybe he's still talking to this girl, like, whatever. Who knows? And he's like, just fucking text him. And I did, and, like, within 5 minutes he answers. And he's like, yeah. So. But no, I was just being super petty. I was being so petty.
It's okay. Sometimes being petty is just, in a way, being petty is not that great, like, morally, but it feels great in the moment, for sure.
Yeah.
I like, sometimes if I, like, for me it's more, I'm petty when I know I'm right about something. And for me, it's just,
for sure.
For me, it's so satisfying to be petty in those cases. I have no problem being petty.
I'm, like, petty in the sense where, like, if you won't, someone else will.
Right. Okay.
You know?
Damn.
Yeah. And I just feel like sometimes people forget when you have other options, you know?
Mm. That's a good way to be petty too.
Yeah.
If we're talking about being petty like that.
Yeah. Like, let me just remind you.
It's not all about you. You ain't main character.
100%. 100%.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I feel, what's it called?
I have no beef with anybody. I have peace with everybody. I
I don't have
the
beef
world.
with anyone.
I love everybody.
Do I have beef with
I love
anyone?
Daniel. I love Alexis. I love everyone that's in my life.
I have beef with people, like, not a real...
I love all
I
Maxes.
have dormant beef.
I don't have, like, actual, like, beef.
I have people I don't like, but, like, there's no beef.
Yeah.
If they start something, then I'm not afraid to keep it going, kind of thing.
Yeah. I think the last person I had actual beef with actually, like, was Simon, but it was, like, a silent beef, and then we laughed about it after.
Who was the last
Do
person?
you, like, know Simon?
I do.
Like, no?
Not no. Like I just.
But you know who he is.
Like I texted him congratulations for making a team and stuff.
Oh, true.
Like yeah.
Yeah, you can keep his name in, by the way.
Yeah, Simon's
Yeah.
sweetheart. He's a cute guy.
Yeah, that was a really funny beef, actually. We had a good laugh about it after.
He's come to YRB a couple times. He's played in YRB a couple
True.
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Came to Grassroots. I don't think you've ever crossed paths with them.
Probably not.
Yeah. Tall middle.
Did we ever have beef? No, we never had beef. We've argued before, but we've never had beef.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, well, I feel like
Sorry.
most of the time I'm picking an argument with you.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I pick arguments with you every now and then.
I hate. Okay, speaking of arguments and beef and stuff, I hate when people don't like me. I will do
Oh.
anything. Like I hate it.
Don't
I
care.
cannot do this.
I used to. I feel like
Yeah.
I used to be where you're at. Now I'm where you're at.
Yeah.
It's like if you like me for me, and I'm not gonna change who I am for that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would change everything. Can you imagine like one of your future girlfriends are just like, why can't you show me your hidden folder?
Because I'll be just like, because I'm entitled to my own privacy.
Thanks. Oh my god.
I'll just hit her with that line, and then that's that.
Sometimes I forget I have a hidden folder, and then sometimes it's just like, damn.
Yeah, but it's hidden, so you don't really.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
what it is,
actively
right?
go in there every now and then.
Yeah. Whenever I'm just like, hey, let's dive to the past. I'm just like, that's when I open the hidden folder.
No. I had one in high school, but it was like one of those apps. Because that was like before hidden folders were actually a
It was
thing.
like an app that stored things.
Yeah,
that you would, right.
but this guy that I like was kind of talking to more or less, he knew that his dick pic was in it, and he deleted the whole app.
Lame. And that was before
Yeah.
the like cloud kind of thing.
Mhm.
Like, damn, you had ammo, and he did not want you to have ammo.
No.
No, it's okay. I think what's it called? I don't have dick. Thank God I don't have a dick.
I don't have a dick. Thank God I don't have a dick.
Yeah, thank God so I don't have to send one out there. But no, I don't think I have any like really like photos of me like that out there. No. I do, but it's just because I sent what's it called? My friend took a snap of me like mooning our boys. And then he just sent it to just the boys, so the boys have a pic of my ass.
Okay.
I don't know if that counts though.
That's
I wouldn't really count that.
So it's not, yeah, but I would never flash forward though.
I don't know if there's any pictures of me out there. I hope not.
What about feet though?
Oh yeah, my feet are definitely out there.
Would you say you have nice looking feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show them to camera.
No.
Not on camera.
No.
Show
I
them.
actually, I was at my sister's one time. And she was like going through, she was like, I have this serum that like you might want or whatever. And I was like, I have so much skincare, like I probably won't, but like whatever. So it was like a dropper type bottle. And she was just playing with it for some reason. And we both look at it and we're like, that kind of looks like cum. And she's like, you have to let me fling it at your feet. So we took this, I'm going to try to find it.
Please
It looks so real, but I promise you it's not. Like, she was like, we took so many pictures, she's like, I had to put it in between your toes. Like, it was
Your
so...
sister supports. That's crazy.
It was so funny. I need to find this picture.
I'm definitely not into stuff like that. So
Yeah, I'm not into stuff like that.
I
either.
need to find this picture.
I just want to see it because I feel
Fuck,
it would be hilarious.
who did I send it to?
Then to all your hoes.
I don't know who I sent it to.
That's actually.
It is so funny though.
Do you have an album like labeled "My Feet" on your phone?
No, I deleted all that stuff.
Okay.
Have you had braces before?
Never.
Your teeth
Yeah, they're perfect.
look.
Yeah.
No fucking way. You're lucky bastard.
I know. I actually want to get Invisalign or like something that or like a retainer because when my wisdom teeth were growing in, it like shifted my jaw.
Mm-hmm.
So my actual like they actually go that way.
Oh, I see.
Like my actual teeth are straight, but like my jaw's like fucked.
I still have to get mine out.
Hurts.
And it doesn't. It makes
My
it
friend,
itchy.
actually, our friend, Katie, recently got
Yeah.
her teeth out.
She's my friend first. I'm kidding.
Yeah, whatever.
Just has to point that one out.
Yeah.
Everyone tries to steal her from me.
She's on my league team now. I see her every week. Okay.
Whatever.
But yeah, she got a dry socket from. Do you know what a dry socket is?
No, what is a dry socket?
It's when your bone is exposed to air. Yeah. And like she was in so much pain, and I felt so bad for her. That's why she couldn't come to a party either.
Fair enough. That sucks. Oh, what's it called? Other than her, but it like her added. I don't know Katie, but like a few people that couldn't. I wish they like, all could have came.
Facts.
Yeah.
If we met Alexis a week ago, I might have invited her.
Wow.
It was a great party.
It was.
I'm sure.
Especially when you handed me the cake. That was vibes, bro. That was
Yeah,
actually
I was
vibes.
so happy to
You
hand you the
dancing?
cake.
Bro, remember I was just like, where's the 2 and the 5? And then you come out of nowhere. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so sad I can't find this picture now. Fuck. It's definitely not in my recently deleted.
It's okay.
That goes back, what, 30 days? How far
Yeah,
back?
30 days. 28 or 30, something like that.
Yeah, it was definitely longer than that. Oh, I went all the way up to the top and it's all the zoo pictures. Pain. It's not pain, it's not that deep. It's not that.
I keep all the pictures. I don't delete any of them.
Really, I delete all my pictures. I don't like having a lot of pictures in my camera roll because I need to be able to like find something and know where it is. Mm-hmm. Like when I see people like scrolling, that gives me anxiety.
No, but I keep everything in my iCloud or.
If you don't mind me asking, have you kept photos from your days in your relationship?
Yeah, I have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I have everything. Yeah.
Okay, so for me,
it comes up in the slideshow sometimes if I turn it on.
Isn't that
like literally today, like I saw like 4 pictures of her.
That's okay. I think for me, I remember one of the things I remember on the day that we broke up, I took the Polaroids of us out of my wallet and just dashed them in the trash.
Yeah, I had like a mugshot and I just threw that shit.
Yeah. Cleanse. I think that was my most intense, damaging, but also, what did I say, fulfilling? Most fun relationship, I would say.
Yeah. See, God's telling you you're lying, Daniel.
God's telling me I'm lying. Fucking doorknob. No, it was definitely intense, damaging, but the most fun. I'll say that.
Yeah. No, I deleted everything.
It's okay.
Like, I have some, like, trip pictures, but it's just, like, scenery and stuff.
Like, you can really tell somebody else was there, right? Or is it
really,
like even...
actually.
Okay.
Oh, like, I guess, if it's, like, a food picture and there's obviously, like, another plate, it's like, who the fuck is that? But,
I mean, yeah, but you can't really make a claim that that's, like, a relationship. Like, yeah. But have you ever... What's it called? If you ever found a girl attractive... Like, have you ever looked at a girl's Instagram because you found them attractive and stuff like that? Like, somebody that you might know, potentially? Because I've done that before. Like, I've met a girl and it's like, oh, like, let me check out her Insta. It's kind of, like, it's like... It basically is Insta stalking.
Oh, I immediately Insta stalk everyone.
Exactly. Like, I'll take a look.
I
usually take a look if I'm curious, like, are they single? And it's like, if you see
Single's always the first one, yeah.
If you see a vacation pic, I usually bet that they're not, because who's taking that photo of them on vacation? Kind of thing. And they could say it's a friend. It's just like, I'm not wasting my time.
Vacation pic.
Yeah. Vacation pic.
That's fair.
I don't think I've ever.
That's the first thing I do. Especially if I find the girl attractive and get their Instagram. Even volleyball girls. And then I'm just like, shit. Remember, I found another brown volleyball girl, like, in the summer. And then I saw her Instagram and she had a boyfriend. I was so sad.
Damn. I love Insta stalking people. I don't know what it is.
It's a pastime.
I love it. Anyone I meet, I'm like, I have to Insta stalk you.
I need to see
I'll
what
find
you're
you somehow. Fucking LinkedIn. I don't give a
You should work for the FBI.
I should. I find everyone.
Wait till you meet my spam account. It has 4,000 posts. I post like 3 times a day.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I just post everything on my close friends, but now I have no fucking Instagram.
I do close friends a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that I think is like, I don't need everybody to see this, it goes to close friends.
I love posting on my close friends.
I have no close friends, except for Daniel. You're my only close friend. Thank you.
When I get my Instagram back, I'll put you on my close friends.
Hell yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
First friends day. Close friends day. Let's go.
All it took was some hot pot and being down bad.
And that's it.
Totally.
Just exposed, talking about my past.
I'll still, when you mentioned that, I just remember that night he was just laid back in the seat.
You were like going through it.
Yeah.
I was like genuinely concerned.
Yeah, because the 2017 one, like I it's so like in the back of my head.
Jeez.
Like even a tip of it could fuck me up.
Damn.
So yeah.
Wow. I feel like when I have crushes, I am like horrendously down bad. But then when I like come to terms with like what it is, or like when we establish like what things are, then I'm like, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm over it.
I think crushes stay crushes usually for me, because it's like I just don't ever I haven't acted on a crush like in a long time, and I don't know. I think I'm at a point in life right now where I just don't think I have the time to act on one. For me, and going back to school
That's
and all
fair.
that stuff,
I just feel like nobody like has met my standards.
That too.
Like, I can still, like, have a crush on someone and, like, think someone's attractive and, like, enjoy spending time with them. But I'm, like, realistically, like, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, because you have expectations that you want met, right?
Yeah. Like, even, like, the guy that I hit up when I was being petty.
Yeah.
When we first started hanging out, I definitely was down. I was down bad. But then I was like, we're just hooking up. And also, I could, like, never date you ever. Mm-hmm. He's, like, a very, like, stereotypical, like, finance bro, like, does coke when he goes out, like, type.
Damn.
Yeah, he like sounds kind of stupid.
Dude, like coke is so huge these days. It's actually
a lot of people talk about it.
Yeah, he always tells me too. He's like, don't ever do coke. It's such a stupid drug, and then he like literally does coke when he goes out.
So
and all his friends do too.
Somebody once told me the rationalization of why people get addicted is because it's a good feeling. It's not necessarily it's not psychedelic or anything like that, but it lasts very short.
Yeah.
So like it's like 20 minutes or so. So you want to just keeping that feeling, so you just keep going back to it.
Yeah. You spend so much money.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's like 8 years sober from it, but he's a little bit older. But yeah, he tells me, he's like, yeah, that shit was fucked. And it's expensive too. It's an expensive one.
Yep.
To me, it's just so weird.
My
It's
ex
like
used to deal it before we started dating.
oh really?
FBI.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, for me, it's just I just don't think it's so weird to me how you can take something up your nose. That weirds me the shit out.
Yeah, I had one friend in college, like, she couldn't smell anything anymore because she, like, did so much coke. Like, we were at, like, Eaton Center one time, and I was like, oh my god, smell this. She's like, I literally can't. I was like, that's so fucked.
Had COVID before COVID.
No, literally. That's how I found out I had COVID.
You couldn't smell anything?
Yeah, I was working, at that time I was in cosmetics.
Yeah.
And, like, the new Ariana Grande perfume came out or something, and my coworker's like, oh my god, smell this. And I was like, this deadass smells like water. Like, this is, like, diluted as fuck. Like, what do you mean? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, it's strong. Like, it smells so good. And I was like, wait a fucking second. I was like, get me Dior Sauvage right now. If I can't smell Dior Sauvage, I know. I can fucking smell it.
So you're like, alright, I'm going home.
Yeah. And I tried to, like, eat, like, a lollipop, and I was like, I can't taste a thing. So I went home.
I had it before. Isn't that the most miserable feeling, just not being able to taste when you're sick?
So I ended up being able to taste like a few things, but everything was like vinegary.
Oh.
Because I was like, this is great. I'm gonna eat all the vegetables I don't normally like. I'm gonna get skinny as fuck. Like, I'm literally just gonna eat straight veggies and like just healthy stuff that I don't normally eat. But I could still somewhat taste things.
Oh.
So I was like, fuck.
Did you get like sick or just like?
I just had like a really, really bad like headache.
Okay.
And I just like had to sleep basically like 24/7. But I think I got it too like before like testing was like available. It was like early December 2019.
Oh, so
I think I got it.
So early.
Yeah, I came back from Barcelona and like I was having such bad body aches to where like it felt like someone was like slowly tearing my arms off.
Yeah.
Like it was so painful and like unbearable. And then I had such a sore throat. I had like just basically every single symptom except loss of taste and smell.
Wow.
But everything else, and I literally thought I was dying. I couldn't eat anything. I was throwing up like everything.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Did you end up getting it?
I did, yeah. There was a COVID party, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone hated me for it. A lot of people did not talk to me.
But that's also like their fault for showing up like
That's true.
mid-COVID. Like, what do you expect?
It's like December 2021, so it was like, yeah.
This was.
It was like a weird time. December 2021 was kind of like, oh.
Was that before the cottage?
You're allowed to, because like, you're allowed to have 30 people in. It was right after the cottage.
Right after the cottage, okay.
Because cottage, I'm pretty sure Liz got COVID that day. There's no way.
Because Liz absolutely died.
Yeah.
It's making a comeback right now, though.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. My supervisor just went to a wedding and like everyone
Tested.
She's in Nova Scotia though, so like we're okay. But the last tournament, one of the guys that was on my team, he texted me literally the day before being like, I have COVID, I can't come.
Fuck.
I was like, you're fucking kidding.
I remember you told me that.
That's why I got Katie, yeah.
That was the bumping one, right?
Mm.
I remember getting that shit.
Katie, if you're watching this podcast, you are so good at volleyball.
We love you so
Holy
much, Katie.
Shit. You're such a good
love
person.
you for your abilities.
You're such
Yeah.
no. She's
Also, you're a great person.
she is a great person. She is a great person.
She is actually though.
She's an amazing person.
Great.
She yeah.
And
We
she's just
love
nasty.
Kitty. We love Kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the court she's a demon though. She does not give
That's
a
why everyone
fuck.
tries to fucking steal her from me. As soon as Praveen met her, he tried to steal her.
Wow.
I already stole her.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'll be honest with you. I'll be 100% dead ass to you guys. I was not going to join any of my leagues this year. I was only going to do drop-ins, but Katie's just like, Nihaal, I would really want to play on your team. She literally said that. I could show you the text. And because of her, I made a team.
I wasn't going to play either, and then Quentin texted me, and I was like, fuck it.
Yeah. I wouldn't have made a team if it wasn't for her, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good.
Shout out Katie.
Shout out Katie. Yeah, Daniel, you know Katie, right? Oh, hell yeah.
Do I?
You don't.
Absolutely not.
No, Katie's actually the best.
Yeah.
I'll just nod my head.
I met a lot of within this past year, especially with YRV. Like I met a lot of people. Like even like this past party, like there's more girls than guys. Like it's actually like insane. Like how many people I met over the past year. And it's also I'm also at a phase in my life where a lot of my older friends are kind of like cycling out just because they're new things, new relationships, new jobs, moving away, and also we don't really share the same interests anymore.
I had that like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I just felt like I don't know, we matured at like different like speeds or like
exactly
it's just
Yeah, I have some friends who just like come just to drink and that's it. I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
But definitely different vibes.
Yeah, I have a few friends where what's it called? When we hang out, it's like nothing really changes, but like we don't really hang out as much as we used to. Kind of thing. It's just different, you know.
But when you do hang out together, it's so wholesome.
Yeah,
like,
it's so much fun.
That bump in tournament. Like remember my team full of brown people. Bro, that was the most wholesome I've ever felt because like I always play with like just a stacked team to fucking win, but this time I was just like, let's just play with some friends. I even invited you to that team, remember? And
but
you said you're like yeah I can't, and I was like okay whatever.
No, I remember this conversation because that was the tournament where you got Janet and right?
Yeah.
So I remember you told me it's like how much it was. It's like it's $270, and I asked. Per person? Because I didn't really.
He thought it was $270 per person for a fucking volleyball tournament. Yeah. No, it wasn't.
I've never played tournaments like that, and he just R-bombed me. So I'm like, okay, I guess it is.
Damn.
Like I would have called in if you told me it was just like.
It's all good.
Sorry, I would not have called in.
I have a tournament this Saturday. I'm playing with Ibuka and stuff. Reach.
Where is it?
Emily Carr Secondary School. It's like at Islington and.
Like tomorrow, like Saturday isn't this week?
Yeah.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Wait, I thought it was this.
What? You thought it was...
Yeah, because we asked you if you were playing in the Bumpin' tournament this Saturday, and you were like, no, I have a tournament.
No, I have another tournament in Niagara Falls.
Oh.
That's why I'm in Niagara this weekend, yeah. Or else I would have played in the Bumpin' tournament. Because I think they're short a team, too. I would have helped them out.
Yeah, like, very, like, recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah texted me. He was like, yeah, we were talking about this. I was like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Sorry to interrupt. Nihaal, did you start your players yet for today?
Fuck me.
I have to start my players too.
Can we like take a break?
Well, I'm doing it right now on camera. I don't give a fuck.
No, my phone's all the way there. Can you get my phone for a second? Hopefully it will still record. Guys, if you guys are fantasy basketball players, I think I pressed start for the week, but I just want to make sure that I have.
I don't do it for the week because I like to change my things.
Who's on my bench? Okay, we're good. Do you know what fantasy basketball is, Alexis?
Of course I know what fantasy basketball is.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
You know what sucks?
Okay, we're good.
You cannot bet on college volleyball until it gets to, like, the tournament.
Oh, really?
Which I think is so, like, stupid.
I think that's the same thing with, like, a lot of college sports now.
You guys want to hear...
No, like, football, like, basketball, I think
really?
you can, like, bet on. But you can bet on, like, esports.
That's
but
true,
not
yeah.
college volleyball.
You can bet on freaking who's gonna win the presidency.
What?
Yeah, I remember when the first Trump election came through, my friends were betting on who's gonna win, and the Biden election too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just want to.
That's hilarious.
Bet on some college volleyball.
Speaking of college volleyball, I was about to say, I guess this is gonna be the debut because we haven't told anybody yet. But starting January at YRV, if you join our league, we will give you college volleyball jerseys with your name on it, and it's all going to be the same price. How much it was $100 for like 11 weeks or something this season? No, it was, I think it was $150 for 14 weeks, right?
14 weeks, yeah.
With the same exact price. We don't care about money at YRV. We're going to spend that money and put it into jerseys for you guys. And yeah,
Wait, there'll be like actual like
replica jerseys of like Wisconsin
like
or something.
I want a Nebraska jersey.
I mean, like your whole team will be Nebraska.
My
Yeah.
whole team will be Nebraska.
Yeah. And then the girls are gonna have long sleeves, and the guys are gonna have.
I have thought about making like a college like volleyball podcast like so many times, but I don't know anyone who actually watches it. You actually watch college volleyball? I love college volleyball.
I had no idea.
So cool.
I don't know anyone who watches it as much as me and like watches like multiple schools.
What channel do you watch it on?
I stream it.
Okay.
I have a Big Ten Plus subscription though.
Wow.
But I stream it, and then my ex at his house they had Longhorn Network somehow. But if I go to my cousin, she has like one of those bootleg like fucking TV like things, boxes, and they get everything. But yeah, no, I just stream it, or usually people will upload it like the day after on YouTube, like the full game.
So which schools in NCAA are like the big volleyball schools?
Wisconsin, Nebraska. A lot of Big Ten schools, but some of them are falling off right now. Like, Minnesota used to be really good, and now they're not even, like, ranked anymore. Louisville really came up the past couple years.
Okay.
Texas also is nasty. I love... Texas is my second favorite.
I feel like Texas is just a good... athlete school because I was thinking about football and basketball too.
Yeah, they got the #1 QB this year. Yeah.
Kevin Durant's from Texas too, from their college program.
Yeah, a lot of not a lot, but like a good chunk of girls who play like NCAA volleyball, their dads are like NBA players or at least like football players.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Steph Curry's sister or something too.
Yeah, she's a volleyball player. I would have thought, I don't know, for some reason I would have thought like, is it still Pac-10 or is it Pac-12?
Pac-12 is good. Like Stanford's good.
Yeah.
Oregon. Yeah.
What about UCLA?
Not really. Oh my god, right now. So
the guys are good.
Yesterday, if anyone from the women's Centennial team ever watches this, I'm so sorry, but their one middle has to be like over 6 foot. Is probably one of the most unathletic people I've ever seen play volleyball. She definitely is only there because she's tall.
Yeah.
They didn't set her one time. She only blocked. I would have put a serving sub in for her immediately. This girl served. One serve went 10 feet in front of her. One just went straight under the net. And we were like, just mind blown. We were like, literally, what the fuck? UCLA right now has like the outside version of that, but I don't know why she's playing outside. She's like maybe like 6'6".
Oh.
But she's just like not. It's like if you're 6'6", you should be able to get like over the block like decently.
Yeah.
Easily.
How tall are you?
Like 5'2 3/4".
Okay. Just make sure.
She's fun size.
Yeah, I am short, but no, it is what it is. But yeah, I got tickets to the NCAA championship game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I saw a story.
Where's it being held?
Florida.
Tampa.
Yeah.
I just booked the hotel yesterday.
When are you going again?
I'm going. So the actual championship is December 15th. So I'm going the 15th.
That time.
To 18th.
Are
Wait, are you actually?
We're gonna be. I don't know how close Orlando is to Tampa.
We're gonna be in Orlando at the same time.
Like just cause?
Just because.
Just because we want to go to Disneyland together.
Hold the phone. How far is it? Let me see.
Saying you're gonna go to Disney with us?
No, I'm down because we're like.
What?
I want to go to the beach.
We met each other 2 days ago.
That's actually crazy.
Whoa, that's not what I typed. An hour and a half. That's so doable.
Crazy.
That's so doable. Because I was going to rent a car through work, maybe. But I was like, maybe not, because our hotel's literally like, we could walk to the arena and we could probably like just Uber other places. But I could honestly rent a car for a day and we can totally go to Disney. I want to go to Universal.
I think, which one? I think we're going to Disney though. Yeah. Disney has a lot of different parks.
I want to go for Harry Potter.
I see. The reason we're going to Disney is because I asked my friends, like, please, because I love Star Wars.
Star Wars.
So that's why I want to go to Disney.
I love Nemo.
That's why I think it's something Nemo related.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So she invited 15 to 20 people.
Crazy.
You did not make the cut.
I mean,
I invited 50 people. And she didn't make the
that's how.
It's funny.
Jesus.
I probably won't go though. I'm pretty committed to going to the bar this weekend.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm pretty committed to Nihaal.
You could pre at the party.
No, I have to like. So the Bumpin' tournament actually ends at like 8, and it's at TMU.
Yeah.
So I already have to drive all the
Shout out
way
TMU.
back home and then drive back downtown.
What if I crash your party?
If you crash it?
Please do it. Actually, do it. Do
I'm gonna do it. I know where your house is.
Say like Praveen told you about it.
Yeah, I'll say that. I was like, oh no, I was just in the area. I was just at your neighbor's house. I actually know her neighbor too. I was just chilling with your neighbor and I saw the cars in your driveway.
I was curious and wandered over.
That'd be really funny, actually.
I think it's actually hands. Like I think she gets super pissed.
Yo, shout out Tariq.
Probably, I'm sure.
If you could, can I chill with you Saturday night, Tariq?
That's funny.
I'm not even close with this guy. I'm just gonna do it just straight up.
They say, Leo, listen, bro, I just need an excuse.
Be in the vicinity as her.
Yeah. I'm actually down to
that
go to
is
Disney,
called
though.
obsession.
I'm down to go to Disney.
You're down to go to Disney?
No, for real.
Okay.
I'm going with Jonah, and I don't know if you've met our friend William.
I don't know. I know Jonah.
Yeah, I know you do.
Jonah's cool. We text here and there.
Yeah, we're going. Alexa was supposed to come, but she has something with school.
Okay, she went off a little bit, but it's fine. Okay. No, my A word. You said the word. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Hey, Alexa. When will I get a girlfriend?
According to WikiHow, to get a girl, start by establishing a friendship with her by engaging in small talk.
Friendship? Small
When
talk?
speaking with her, Talk with confidence and ask questions when she brings up her interests. If you're thinking about transitioning from friends to girlfriend, spend time hanging out together and engage in more sensitive discussions, like about her feelings or insecurities.
We literally talked about that.
At the same time, try to talk about a future plan, such as visiting a bar or restaurant you both like. You can then ask her on a date by sending her a text message a little later the same day.
Hell yeah. Yo, W Riz.
You know what? That actually, I think, is why I had, like, a really big crush on this last guy, because he was the only guy that actually, like, put in effort and, like, asked me, like, questions about me and actually, like, tried to get to know me and actually, like, took me on a date.
I think that is, so that's basically like the conventional way.
That's literally the bare minimum.
Okay, no, I guess. Okay, I think
Give me
also because
attention, take me on a date.
after my breakup, like, I really was just interested in, like, hooking up with, and then, yeah, before me and him met, I, like, cleared the roster. I was like, I'm taking a break, like, fuck this. And then I met him, and I was like, well, fuck.
Well, she.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I think, yeah, well, my ex-girlfriend said the same. She's like, usually dates are like, you know, to the bar or like just restaurants or whatever, but I took her to like Center Island and...
Our first date actually was a bar, but I suggested it.
Oh, okay.
Because we were already, like, hanging out. Like, at that point, that was, like, our third day in a row that we, like, hung out. Like, the first night, it was after the run, and then we all went to All-Star, and then after me and him literally sat in his car talking till 6:30 in the morning. Like, I went home and I started working.
Damn.
And then the next day, we, like, did the same, but we talked till, like, 4 in the morning.
Talking in the car is always a good vibe.
I love talking in the car.
What's an ideal first date for you?
If I already know the person, then it could definitely be, like, something, like, more casual, like a bar type thing. We also went, like, during the week, so we were literally, like, the only people there, so we were able to, like, talk.
That's
and
pretty
it wasn't, like,
intimate,
loud
too.
or anything. Yeah, it was, like, fine. But if I, like, don't know the person, then... I don't know. Just something to where, like, we can have, like, actual conversation.
Yeah.
Like a restaurant's, like, totally, like,
Yeah,
fine
definitely not
with
movies.
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
definitely not a movie.
I'm always against movie on the first date.
And no Jay's games or anything like that,
Yeah.
I feel like, what's it called, for a first date, like, I like doing a restaurant because you have that conversation, but I like doing something a little more on top of that.
Yes.
Where it's like, I just don't want it to be like, oh, we meet up at the restaurant and that's kind of it. Like, I like maybe bowling or something after for me. I like mixing active with, like, a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Or the zoo. I love the zoo.
The zoo.
Yeah.
So zoo and then dinner.
The zoo, you could still talk.
Yeah,
like,
for sure, because you can talk and enjoy, like, the sights and everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
IKEA.
love the zoo. IKEA.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't
IKEA
know why
would be
you
nice
say
if
that.
you go like at a time where it's like not busy though. Sometimes
Yeah,
it gets
exactly.
a little rowdy in there.
IKEA's amazing. First date, you talk and you're like, yo, what color furniture do
I
you
love
like?
IKEA. It's good though if you know that the girl like likes stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm sorry. Like I
And
think
every time you get to like the toy section, it's like, this pen is for you. And then she's like, oh my god.
and then in my head, I just kind of was like, what kid is dribbled on that? Like, I don't know. I think I was so jaded. Like, I like the place. I just can't see it as a date place myself.
Oh, I would totally go to IKEA on a date.
I love it. Yeah.
Maybe it's
You have a whole, you're forced together the entire way.
it's a whole maze for you guys to
I
explore
love like
together.
just looking at like furniture. Like I love going to like Struck Tube and like.
Yeah, I like doing that too.
Yeah.
I think what's it called? Sometimes I'll even go onto like websites and just like start looking at furniture and stuff like that for myself.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Always. Anytime I like look at like condos downtown, then I'll start looking at furniture to.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing for me, like starting like this school program that I've been doing. It's just, especially because we're learning how to design shit.
Yeah.
Like I just keep looking and it's like, how could I do this in my house? What would I do?
Yeah.
Like, how would I redo my kitchen, my bathroom, all that shit.
I love like Kitchen Stuff Plus.
I used to work right beside a Kitchen Stuff Plus, and every time, what's it called? Every time my
store.
it is, like it's.
I would never go there because I'm a man.
Go for
But-
fun.
I
Like Home Sense.
I go because I like cooking.
That's a girl thing though. Have you ever like seen like TikToks or anything of like girls being like, oh like let's get Starbucks and go to Home Sense?
Is that something like I feel like it's basically the same thing as going to Target kind of thing in the US.
Yes.
I like. I don't like going to Home Sense. I like going to Marshalls because I like finding cheap like clothing and stuff like that.
No, I don't go even like winters. I will not go for the clothing. I go for the house stuff.
Just the house stuff.
I love house stuff.
Fair
I
enough.
love.
So out of the two of us, who would you date?
Neither of you are my type.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I told you guys this this the other day. I like tall white guys, but lately...
We're out. We're still
tall. When you said tall, we're done.
Tall, we're done.
Lately, for some reason, Hispanics. Hispanic guys,
That's a solid choice.
Which is, like, not until, like, recently.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, like, interesting.
Once you go brown, all the other colors let you down, so... I'm just letting you know.
I don't think I've ever been with a brown guy, actually. No,
that's exactly what your problem is.
I have.
That's exactly what your problem is.
I have, and he wanted to play the weekend the whole time, and it really, like, gave me the ick, and I was like, you need to leave. And now I can't listen to the weekend.
I know what you're saying.
And I was in high school, and I, like, still, like, I don't know, the weekend, I'm just like, get the shit off, like, no.
For me, what's it called? For me, that's, I get that vibe, and it's obvious. Like, for me, when I hear guys playing Nav all the time, it's just like, bruh.
I just couldn't.
Okay.
But the two Asian guys were definitely a letdown, so... Yeah.
I apologize.
I actually... Okay, I show everyone this. I have a list on my phone. Do you keep lists?
Of certain things, yes.
Of your
people.
Bodies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I definitely don't.
I don't
You
do
don't?
that. I don't do that.
I have a list, and then for the last, like, since my breakup, I put ratings and comments.
So it's like a Google review.
Yeah.
That is pretty psychopathic.
I didn't put the last one,
May I
though.
go through the last one?
I didn't
I
put
should
the...
read it.
If
you're okay with it.
Yeah, I didn't put the actual last person because people who read my list, like, know him, and because it was, like, super fresh, I was like, you guys don't, like, need to be seeing.
I won't read the name, but can I read some of the...
Nobody knows him. It's fine.
Okay, 'cause I'm still gonna...
This is the one that I texted because I was being petty.
Okay. So, I'll say the name. 9 out of 10, though. That's solid.
Is it that I know?
No,
Okay.
not
Okay.
No, nobody knows him. I met him on Hinge.
Okay, so
He's
super...
Maybe don't read all of it out loud.
Okay, I'm gonna skip a few. Here's the thing, you said don't read. I feel like after super cute, I don't know if I can read the last...
I don't think you can read any... except for the part where we got in a fight because he was coming off of drugs, maybe.
This last one here, the very bottom one?
Oh, I kind of said that already.
Oh, okay, so...
But, yeah, he after we hooked up, he said that he was seeing someone.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically it. So, that only deducts 1 point, though?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I don't know, from you telling me that...
Because it's not like we were, like, talking. Like, there
Yeah.
was no, like, romanticism there.
Right.
So it's like, whatever, you can really do, like, whatever you want.
But it was just annoying.
No, I was just like, the fuck? Like, why'd you tell me to come over then? Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Because he was like, yeah, like, I kind of like her, so I feel bad. And I was like, you told me to come over.
It was in the moment, and they just regret it later on.
Yeah.
No, those ones.
I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, some people on this list people know, so.
So the reason Nihaal asked that as well, that's actually one of the random questions that we selected are quick hitters. So if it gets selected, we asked that out. And why did you ask it this time?
I asked that because I thought you were gonna ask it earlier, and you.
I wasn't. I actually every time
Okay.
I do random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that question. You didn't say it.
Yeah, I was not.
So
I wasn't gonna
curious.
say it.
I was
Yeah.
curious.
Why did you want to see if you?
No, I want to get a W again.
I would say you, actually.
Hell yeah! Let's go. Let's do it.
So what's the score now?
Suck on it. I'm joking.
I think we're either I think we're tied.
They were tied 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
Wow.
You know why, right?
Huh?
It's because I'm taller.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I'll give it that.
I was actually talking to Andre about that, because he was like, saying how it's, like, really shallow for girls to be, like, because usually it is, like, short girls, too, being like, oh, I want someone, like, fucking 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you guys are still taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I was saying, like, it's not like it's, like, a deal breaker, but it's definitely, like...
It's a point of, like, it's a key point of interest, would you say?
Okay. There's, like, a list.
Okay.
Right? You can't have so many...
Okay.
Unbox.
I feel like,
you know,
okay.
to where it's like...
So, it's one of those things, if he's not tall, he's got to be these things kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. Okay,
Yeah.
I get where you're getting at here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like guys have, we don't talk about the list in a list form as much, but I definitely think we have certain things about that too. Like, so if she's not this, then she's got to be that kind of thing.
Yeah, like, I've definitely been with, like, shorter guys.
Have you ever been with somebody shorter than you?
Absolutely not. No, there's no way.
I think I've definitely was what's it called? Back in the day, was seeing somebody like taller than me. That was an experience.
I think the shortest guy I've been with is maybe like 6'8".
6'8" or 5'8"?
Sorry, 5'8".
I was about to say that's
Some
like-
Shaquille O'Neal shit, bro.
I was like, holy shit.
No, tallest like 6'4".
Okay.
Shortest 5'8".
Okay, so that's I feel like 6'4" is still not.
I'm already taller than the shortest. We're good.
I feel like 6'4" is still not like freakishly tall. If you said like the tallest person you've ever been was like 7'2" or something like that.
Oh my god, no.
I'd be like, holy shit.
Like I would just get destroyed at that point. I'd be scared.
It's like mathematically, but I feel like it would just look like double your height.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't need to be on your knees.
Oh my.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
I don't think you're wrong. Come into frame where you're not in frame.
I'm so sorry. It's okay.
It's okay.
We're just trying to focus more on the girls, so.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, you definitely been main character today, so.
Yay. Love that.
Do you know anyone else in your friend group that would be willing to come to a podcast like this?
Praveen would do it.
Praveen?
Yeah.
I feel like he's
Do you want like a
very
girl
quiet.
though?
No, but like I feel like Praveen's like very quiet.
No.
He's not?
No.
He doesn't take lead in like the drop-ins and stuff. He's just like, yeah, whatever. He's not like, yo, fucking go to this court right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he doesn't do that. You did it last
I
time.
did it last
Oh
time.
yeah.
Do you remember? I was like, this is not even my run, but okay.
That's funny. You know who would definitely probably do it? Noah.
Oh yeah.
He would definitely do it.
I've talked to him about my podcast before.
Jonah would do it.
Jonah, yeah. Jonah's a girl.
Yeah.
If you're thinking,
We could bring back. No, I'm joking.
Should I bring back her? I'm down.
Can we?
I'm down, yeah.
Please. I actually would be so down to do
I'm
it.
down. First question is just like.
Who's more your type?
did you not ask her that?
No, we started this thing for the second
Yeah,
season. We
this
had her
is-
on the
yeah,
first
this
season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You could watch her podcast. I think it's one of our most viewed episodes. Just
Yeah.
I will.
maybe you're gonna be the most viewed episode now.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
We haven't had a pretty Asian girl in our podcast yet. No, actually, no, we had.
Wow.
We had.
Saying I'm pretty?
No, we had Vivian too.
Yeah, we did have Vivian as well.
I was just saying I don't have much Asian girlfriends.
If you guys want me to come back, I was requested to wear a logo top.
That's it. No bra either, please.
For the thumbnail.
For a thumbnail. For a thumbnail.
Just the thumbnail.
Yeah, and then put it off after. Yeah.
That was funny because at the beginning we were asking, it's like, yo, you got anything revealing that you want for a thumbnail?
Literally, if you
Should
told
just-
me before I left my house.
I should just got like my tank top. or
Right, I
something.
should have just offered my tank top.
But yeah, don't we do not sexualize women in this podcast.
We're open to them doing it themselves. We will not
Facts.
force you to do it.
That's exactly it. They're doing it for themselves. They're not doing it for men. They're not doing it for views.
Empower yourself, you know?
Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, that's it. Before the conversation gets too dead, I think it is time to wrap it up. I have a feeling next time around it's gonna be even more better.
Yeah.
We'll do it in a different
That's
location. Like we could do it on the
improper English, by
sofa
the
with
way.
like more people.
What? Nothing, sorry.
Okay, I'm a fob. I wasn't born here. Okay, so yeah, if everyone could, yeah, we haven't done a podcast with more than 2 guests in a while.
Yeah, we haven't. Last time it was...
Let's do like a massive podcast like on the sofa with like, because I have a laptop now, so we have like 2 laptops, so we could
for
actually
sure.
do it. Yeah, and then
Like
we can.
3, like what, like...
We should have like a debate podcast, just like me and just like no I'm joking.
Oh my god.
No, you should
Everyone
have...
has to
She
pick a
wouldn't.
side.
She wouldn't debate. She wouldn't
See,
debate.
here's the thing. I feel like I could be the moderator, but I wouldn't actually moderate. I'd just
You'd
end it on.
instigate.
I feel like you should do that though, but actually have like really controversial topics, and then
Yeah.
people have to pick a side, and then literally
Facts.
debate.
So, what did you really not like about seeing Nihaal that you didn't want to?
That's crazy.
I would so do it.
That's so crazy.
I'd put it out there. If you wanted. But
I do it.
Yeah.
With consent.
With consent.
With consent, yeah.
I'd give consent.
As long as there's nothing like over the line, like
Yeah. It's like, so Nihaal, like, from shaft to tip, how big is your dick?
Oh my.
Yeah, exactly, facts.
Now, is that enough? I'm gonna be bleeping the names out for this, by the way.
Yeah,
for this
yeah.
There's a lot of names I gotta be bleeping, but bleeping's easy.
Yeah.
There's a few you can leave, but...
This what's it called? This podcast has literally taught me how to like edit videos. Like I have to learn it from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only person whose name I actually didn't say out loud, actually I did, but not like when I was actually talking about like tea, was
Yeah.
Andre.
Andre, yeah. I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Especially with the part for sure.
Yeah.
Will
Yeah,
do.
that for sure, because that's like real, like,
I was like,
dramas.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think
You're all about the tea. I feel it.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
what I was saying.
one
Like,
time-
you could definitely get more juicy.
The one time that I really talked to her for the first time, not really talked to her, but like,
Oh, when I was
there in
with
the presence?
Katie?
Yeah. I was doing lines, you know.
I think you told me the
You
story.
were
I think
doing
you told me the
lines.
story.
No,
I
me
told
and
him.
Katie were doing lines, and you just came and sat next to us.
Wait. Okay, but Katie was there, right? And
Yeah.
I want to go talk to
You're
Katie.
that girl.
She is that girl. Yeah, I told
That
him.
sounds
I
so
told him. that-
awful when you put it like that.
I told him. Yeah, I was just doing lines with Katie, and all of a sudden she comes up, and then she just starts talking about her sex life.
No. First of all, I was already there.
No,
you
whatever.
came up.
But still,
What?
you
Get
don't
it,
know
get
me.
it right.
You
It's
don't-
not like no. You came when the conversation was already happening.
No.
Yes.
You're false deep in that
Me and
conversation.
Katie were already
There's no
there.
way.
Yes.
You came after.
No,
I remember sitting there.
Me
and
and
you just
Katie,
came.
no.
No, there's no.
No,
way.
no.
There's way. Or you
No.
might have stepped away to get like a water bottle or something like that because
No.
I remember.
No.
No.
Me and Katie were already there, and then you came, and we were already talking about
The
it.
fact that you just went on and I was just like, this girl doesn't even know me, like, and you
Get
just kept
into
going.
detail.
You did.
I did.
You did.
I thought I just said that we went on a first date and we slept together, and I thought I ruined it
Yeah, pretty much.
because we slept together on a
Yeah,
first
that's
date.
not details.
And
Not
I
No, I
much-
can't remember. I felt like there was detail.
That's literally
Maybe
all I
not.
said, I think.
But at the same time, I was just like, this is getting uncomfortable. I'm just gonna leave, and then I just left.
My bad.
He's too PG.
It's TVG.
My bad.
Yeah, that was too much.
It's okay, buddy.
I told Katie after too. I'm just like, Katie, what the heck? Like,
I'm so sorry.
it's like, well, we're here now, so it's a memory.
True.
Don't apologize. You're expressing yourself.
Who knows? Maybe in a couple of years at my wedding or something, you're gonna be like, the first time talk to Nihaal, you know?
I'll be like, I remember the time Nihaal called me about this situation.
Did I call you about it? I can't even remember. It was
Right.
probably on the phone, FaceTime or something.
I think you definitely you called me for what? You called me for if we're talking about the one I think we're talking. You called me for it.
I hate
What
that.
situation are you talking about? Are you talking about the situation that...
For this, like were
Yeah,
you talking
yeah, I was
about?
talking
Oh,
about
no. You what's it called? It was already no.
Oh,
it was in
I-
person. It was in person.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was you talked to me about it at a drop-in. I think.
Yeah,
it was.
drop-in, yeah.
I hate that.
I didn't
Why-
name your name or anything. I was just like,
No,
this
but
fucking
still,
girl.
that's just like the...
That was my
I
impression
hate
of you,
that. I hate that.
That was my impression of you.
Well,
yeah.
you're broken the first impression anyways,
I
so.
hate it.
Yeah. First impression, this girl fucking talks.
Damn. I hate that.
It's okay. I feel like the conversations we have that some people
Yeah,
jump into
thanks.
are not great either. Because I'm usually just telling you about something very intricately dark.
True.
So.
Also, you followed me first on Instagram. I had no idea who you were, and I had to actually ask Liana, be like, yo, who is
That's
this girl? And then she's like, yeah, it's this girl that was at the run. Yeah.
Well, we were starting our outro, so I think we got to get back into the
Yeah.
outro.
Sorry.
But no.
That's like 2 hours, 2
Yeah,
hours.
yeah,
it's all good.
it's been a good. It's been a really fun podcast.
Is this season 3 now?
No, I'm not. We call it was a mid. We'll call it a
Mid-season?
mid-season break. You know?
Okay,
Yeah.
season 2.
But it's gonna be another long break anyways, because
Never long break because school, life.
I'm sorry guys. I
food.
went back to. I decided to get another education.
Yeah.
How dare I?
Stupid fucking guy.
Can I ask another co-host?
Exactly. Oh,
You still have to edit though.
it's always better when the co-host is 1 male and 1 female anyway, so.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God,
so
am I
you
gonna
could,
replace you?
I mean, replacing one agent for another is kind of how the world works nowadays.
Exactly.
anyways. I'll actually be really mad if you replace me.
You
No.
literally carry the podcast. I'm just gonna be here, like, you know.
Yeah, but you get most of the guests on.
Sure. I try.
It's,
I just talk to
we
a lot
make
of
we make
people.
it work. We make
I
it work.
invited myself.
Yeah, she invited herself.
I did.
Podcast. And,
Oh my god, you guys do a
Jesus.
podcast?
and the other thing is like you were actually early too. That
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Guests were usually like, yeah, I'll come.
I am
Remember
punctual.
Savio's podcast? He was like 30 minutes late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You got here before me.
Yeah. I am punctual.
I like it.
Honestly, the
We
reason
like punctual people.
one thing I'll leave off on is the reason I was late was because I was hungry and decided to make scrambled eggs before I came.
Good stuff.
But yeah, it's been a very fun podcast. We hope you guys have enjoyed it too. Talk about it in the comments below on YouTube as well, and even on our section on Spotify. Let us know. Have you ever been infatuated with somebody? Have you ever like misconstrued that with like being in love? Have you been absolutely obsessed with somebody to even like the craziest points, you know? Or
I
just
have.
like overly controlling as
Me too.
Alexis has been a victim of experience. But yeah, like we'd love to hear all of that stuff below. We reply to our comments. We give you guys likes too. Don't forget to also like our podcast on YouTube as well. And you guys know that you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcast,
TikTok,
Instagram. You can find all of our clips
all
on
here.
there. So we're all on those, and the links will be
DM
down
us.
below.
DM us.
Yeah, DM us.
DM
Slide
us
into
on
our
Instagram.
DMs.
If you DM us on Instagram, I'll actually talk about it. For
If you guys can hit us with the best Riz lines in our DMs, we'll post it at the end of our next episode.
Down.
You down for that?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
And I'll say those Riz lines. I mean, he's gonna say those Riz lines to me.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to for the podcast.
Okay, yeah, do it. If you want to see her in a low cut top, like, if we get 10 likes, we'll do it.
Setting the bar low, I love it. But yeah, what's it called?
That's all I'm worth.
100 likes, no shirt at all.
150 likes, you'll get a feet pic.
Oh my god. Feet
I
pic
can- I
above
can do that.
everything.
I can do that.
Feet pic above titties. I love it.
The flexible angle.
That's funny.
But yeah, what's it called? To our viewers, do you have any socials? I know you said your Instagram.
My Instagram's down right now.
It's down.
I don't really have anything else, to be honest.
Well, if it gets back up at the at the time, you let me know and I'll just put it in and slap it in there.
Well, yeah.
I will just slap it in. I can edit it out at any point.
Yeah, you're great.
Well, it's still up. I just can't access it.
That's actually so sad.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, like you've been a great guest.
Thanks.
Definitely brought main character energy to this. Brought the energy. Will definitely make my life easier on voice editing.
Hell yeah.
Great.
And I love that. But yeah, thank you so much for guesting. Thank you so much for being unfiltered, straightforward, very honest. We love it.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for letting me invite myself here.
You're amazing.
You can invite yourself again anytime.
I will.
We'll just let you know when we're
In a low cut top.
Or I mean, if it's 100 likes, then
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
Yeah, and a foot pic.
Yeah. Kind of down.
But yeah, thank you guys. This has been the Across the Street podcast. We'll be back at some point. This episode came out because I'm on reading week right now myself. But at some point, hopefully, if we get time during the school year, we'll put out another one. But after that, just wait till December. We'll have some more out for you as season 2 slowly continues on.
All right. Peace.
Thank you.